try not to panic. I'm different, I'm able to manage. Smoke it, don't lean sip. When I said it go, man, I can't miss. Never see me not focused. Third eye been open. Safe to say I got my ish together. If it ever happened, then it's going down. Call me coach, but I don't play around. Got some issues and you know it now. Steady loading up the mind now. And I can leave my daughter, she the only child. Say the crazy tend to go around. I've been diagnosed for months now. Doc said that ain't paranoia, that's anxiety. Either way, I can feel when people watching me. I don't know if it's the women or if it's the clothes. When I walk inside the room, these haters get exposed. I hit my dance on these haters, they don't like that. I've been grinding for a minute, fell into a bag. Had to sacrifice a lot to pop a couple tags. I done sacrificed a lot to pop a couple tags. If I had to, I would do it all again. Just to give it all to the fam. Habits you can never understand. Lost pops, I became the man. Putting on for my hood, yeah. Putting on for my fam, yeah. Putting on for my hood, yeah. Putting on for my fam, yeah. Doc said that ain't paranoia, that's anxiety. Either way, I can feel when people watching me. I don't know if it's the women or if it's the clothes. When I walk inside the room, these haters get exposed. I hit my dance on these haters, they don't like that. I've been grinding for a minute, fell into a bag. Had to sacrifice a lot to pop a couple tags. I done sacrificed a lot to pop a couple tags. I ain't got no time for it. Yeah. Play no games, I made my mind up. Gotta get it. Tell the driver go to max speed. Yeah. Where we going, don't need next me. I be in the backseat, riding till my mind gone. Yeah. Switching lanes and switching time zones. To the top, I gotta climb goals. When I get there, I'ma shine, though. You know I'm playing to win. You know the game we in. You know my name is him. You know my name is him. I want you right on my side. I ain't gon' say it again. It's only one of me. It's about 1 billion of them. It was a minute ago, you tried it. Told me I wouldn't survive it. Told me to be more realistic. You know the devil be lying. You know the devil be lying to you. Be a success, what I'm trying to do. She get impressed when I'm sliding through. Get what you said, I no time for you. Got no time for it. Yeah. Play no games, I made my mind up. Gotta get it. Tell the driver go to max speed. Yeah. Where we going, don't need next me. I be in the backseat, riding till my mind gone. Yeah. Switching lanes and switching time zones. To the top, I gotta climb goals. When I get there, I'ma shine, though. You know. I gotta shine, I gotta shine, I gotta shine. I gotta shine, I gotta shine, I gotta shine. I gotta shine, I gotta shine, I gotta shine. I gotta shine, I gotta shine. I ain't got no time for it. Yeah. Play no games, I made my mind up. Gotta get it. Tell the driver go to max speed. Yeah. Where we going, don't need next me. I be in the backseat, riding till my mind gone. Yeah. Switching lanes and switching time zones. To the top, I gotta climb goals. When I get there, I'ma shine, though.
Ya estamos de vuelta con la partida. Esta vez se van a enfrentar aquí los equipos 00Nation y VERTEX. Vamos ya con el reinicio de la Blast Premier Full Showdown. Cuidado con los disparos ahí, que alguno de los jugadores podría acabar herido. Empiezan entonces en el mapa de Nuke, mapa elegido por VERTEX. Comienzan ya, atención, con el lanzamiento de utilidades protocolar. Todo muy tranquilo, sin embargo, ninguno quiere apurarse a pesar de hacer una ronda de pistolas. Tenemos a Malta apareciendo Dumao, que quería salir, sin embargo la flash es buena. Cuidado Colcera, que aparece. Lato aguantando, pero está flasheado. Cuidado Colcera, que se caía. Lamentablemente termina perdiendo la vida. Y aquí están los jugadores del equipo de 00Nation haciendo presencia. Sin embargo, Malta, que quería sacar la ronda adelante. Cuidado, contraataco. Que están los dos muy dañados, están los dos demasiado tocados. La bomba dropeada en la zona de puerta metálica. La va a tomar Malta en cualquier momento. Quiere ir, colarse por el ducto. O tal vez sí, o tal vez no. Y ya se acabó entonces la ronda. Pues estaban muy atentos los jugadores a pesar de ser la ronda de pistolas. Importante aquí la labor de cada uno de los jugadores para aportar, llevarse la primera victoria para el equipo. Veamos la repetición. Aquí Colcera se cae flasheado Y el disparo que le caía en la cabeza termina condenándolo. Perdía la vida en la caída. Dumao en pantalla. Ahora tenemos a Brace. Ahí están dándose indicaciones uno al otro, hablándose un poco. La comunicación importante. 00Nation va a ser el equipo que va a tener finalmente la ronda. Ahora sí, tiene compra para ellos. VERTEX hace una compra también. No lograron plantar el dispositivo C4. Sin embargo, todos con techlines para poder hacer daño en conjunto. La flash que salía, Taco los detecta. Los salen a buscar, sin embargo, el flash es muy efectivo. Try que aparece también de Try con la triple baja, haciéndola con esta famas importante. Sale Dumao también y así cierran la ronda rápidamente. Try en pantallas, jugador en algún momento de 9Z, ¿no? Que llegó a jugar también esta instancia. La Blast Premier fue el Showdown. Se ríe Try junto con sus nuevos compañeros. Tenemos también a Dumao en pantalla. Y aquí están entonces, dice presente este combinado. Estamos también en una ronda para la Blastfall Showdown 2022, la zona de América. Vamos a ver entonces ahora cómo es que decide plantear la defensa el equipo de 00Nation. Ahora que ellos más bien tienen, bueno, que continúan con el poder armamentístico. Cuidado VERTEX, quería hacer una jugada rápida hacia la puerta metálica. Lato aguantando, Lato esperando a que se disipe el fuego. Cuidado, la paciencia. Brace que está listo para lanzar esta flash. Bueno, parece que no va a salir la flash. Pues se metían por caseta. Dumao va a eliminar a 3. El Lato que espera simplemente a que alguien le salga. Todavía no hay enfrentamiento directo. Colcera esperando. Taco adelantando. La zona del lobby va a encontrarse a PZ. Sin embargo, PZ se lo va a terminar llevando y va a quitarle la vida. Cuidado, Colcera, que quería hacer la finta de que estaba yéndose por el ducto. No encuentra a nadie, siguen en el lobby los jugadores de VERTEX, dañados pero ya al menos con MP9s que acaban de robar. Colcera que quiere sacar la baja, no quiere dejarlos escapar, sin embargo ya no los encuentra en el lobby. El timing le favorece al equipo de VERTEX, que ahora tiene un poco de poder armamentístico. Hay una smoke, hay una flash para poder trabajar. A ver hacia dónde se encuentran, a ver si es que los encuentran. Cuidado, Brace aquí comandando el ataque del equipo de VERTEX. Todavía no encuentra a ninguno de los jugadores de 00Nation. Van a pasar ahora sí corriendo. PZ está demasiado dañado. Apura las acciones el equipo de VERTEX, pues el reloj tampoco juega de su lado. Se meten a la zona de la B. Todavía no hay ninguno que haya hecho la rotación. Sin embargo, los jugadores de 00Nation todavía aguantando en A. Por timing ya debería ir rotando alguno, por lo menos efectivamente ya se empieza a hacer el movimiento. Try va a ser el encargado, la spam que sale. Cuidado que empieza el spam de parte de Try, no va a encontrar objetivo. Va a plantar aquí VERTEX, el dispositivo C4 con las justas, con el tiempo exacto. No termina detectando a nadie. Aquí Try, más bien lo van a detectar a él, pero cuidado. La MP9 que traiciona la distancia. Aquí se encontraba, cuidado, Brace con dos jugadores del equipo de 00Nation y va a terminar la ronda. Van a desactivarla. No hay kit. Pero no hay necesidad de apurarse, pues ya no hay quien les esté pisando los talones a los jugadores de 00Nation, que van a sumar su tercera ronda consecutiva. No hay mayor problema. Y aquí, importantísima la labor de Dumao, que se llevaba a 3. Ciertamente perdía la vida finalmente. PZ era el encargado, igual terminó muy dañado. Así que gran labor del jugador Dumao, que se hacía presente en la zona de caseta. Volvemos entonces ya a las acciones. 00Nation. 3 rondas a favor para ellos. Varios upgrades, por cierto. Try ya tiene AWP. Taco también. Ojo con eso. Va a jugar con doble AWP el equipo de 00Nation. Mientras tanto, para VERTEX, por fin pueden hacer compras cómodas. PZ, el encargado de portar el sniper del equipo de VERTEX. Casi igualado el poder armamentístico. Lato que recibe muchísimo daño. Trataba de buscar un duelo rápido. Sin embargo, terminaba llevándose una balita mentirosa. A ver, Try, cuidado. Todavía no se muestra nadie. Va a tratar de reposicionarse. Malta desde la zona superior al silo, buscando objetivos, buscando una baja. Algo más que información sería lo ideal. El Lato aguantando la metálica también, esperando. Con mucha paciencia se juega este partido. No quieren pasarse o irse de agresivos los jugadores, tanto de VERTEX como de 00Nation. No salen a buscar el pick. Y tampoco por el momento han sabido encontrar bajas. Ahora sí se puso agresivo Colcera y consigue un excelente descuento gracias a la flash strike. Sin embargo, PZ responde. Taco va a terminar cayendo. PZ sigue avanzando. El AWP del equipo de VERTEX está tomando la zona de la rampa. Malta que va a hacer el movimiento. Cuidado en Secret, ya lo están esperando. Colcera está aguantando. Como salga shifteando lo va a detectar. Ahí está justamente. Y va a hacer el upgrade del arma de Famas AK-47. Peseta que abre las dobles puertas buscando algún objetivo. Está plantando Forlex. Acaba de llevarse ahí el plan del dispositivo C4. En este momento ya es tema de hacer el post-plan de forma eficiente. Viene el retake para el equipo de 00Nation. Avanzando por la zona de rampa, poco a poco, shifteando, sin hacer ruido. Calladitos todos, ahora sí, ya hicieron bullas. Atención, Forlex que no se la cree. Forlex que confía en sus compañeros. Va a salir por la zona derecha donde no están mirando, pero sí estaba Dumao. Bien atento, aguantando el ángulo. Peseta que va a eliminar a Malta. Y ahora sabe que puede haber uno por Secret. Ay, lo termina sorprendiendo. Cuidado, Colcera, que gana el duelo. Addict, que tiene que sacar aquí la ronda. No, la flash incomoda mucho. Y los chicos de 00Nation acaban con las esperanzas de el otro equipo. Lamentablemente no pueden desactivar a tiempo la flash. También terminó siendo muy buena. La smoke no protegió, bueno, protegió del todo aquí al último jugador que quedaba de Vertex. Vamos a ver aquí a Peseta consiguiendo una baja importantísima contra Taco, y aquí la Smoke que defendió de buena manera al último jugador que quedaba, ¿no? Bien ahí, se lleva una desactivada importante. 4-0 el marcador a favor del equipo de 00Nation, que está teniendo por el momento una defensa soñada, ¿no? Un buen inicio en esta Blast Premier Full Showdown. Son equipos que están peleando por la posibilidad de llegar a la Fall Final. Vamos entonces ya con el reinicio de acciones. 1 minuto 30 para poder maniobrar para el equipo de Vertex. Todavía no ha encontrado, no ha descifrado la defensa del equipo de 00Nation, buscando el ingreso por alguna de las zonas que brinden acceso a la A o tal vez a la B. Por el momento no se deciden. Hay uno peleando en la zona del patio que justamente es Brace, que estaba lanzando el spray, sin embargo no encuentra a nadie. Tiene una flash también para seguir fastidiando, para seguir moviendo a los jugadores de 00Nation. Colcera que va a salir de forma agresiva, no encuentra a nadie. Al parecer ya le indicó a sus compañeros que podría ser mentira toda la bulla que está haciéndose en la zona del patio. La mola es buena por parte de Taco. Quería complementar con una nade, sin embargo no va a ser necesario. Ya hizo retroceder al equipo de Vertex. A ver si lanza la nade. No, decide replegarse. Ahora sí, lanzó la nade y la mitad de la vida para Addict acaba de ser ofrecida. Lamentablemente se lleva demasiado daño. El disparo con la flash. Taco no termina conectando. Muy incómodo. Todavía no muere nadie. Todavía no hay contacto directo. Todo ha sido en base a utilidades. Por ahí algún que otro disparo solamente han podido verse. Dumao que va a tener que salir pronto de la zona de Silo. Acaban de eliminar al Lato. Dumao que aparece. Dumao con la baja. Sin embargo, Forlex ya conseguía el trade. Forlex con la baja. Brace que aparece desde la zona de main. Desde arriba Taco va a conseguir la baja contra Addict, pero ya poco más puede hacer. Va a tener que replegarse. Simplemente se ha quedado solo de un momento para otro. Muy bueno el ingreso del equipo de Vertex, y también hace gala de sus habilidades, de su iniciación, para poder llevarse esta primera ronda para ellos. Ya es imposible que Taco vaya a buscarlo. Tiene AWP, ciertamente tiene kit, tiene una flash, pero tiene demasiados objetivos vivos, y hacer el retake con el AWP no es lo ideal. Tampoco es que le vaya demasiado bien de dinero a su equipo. Ciertamente Colcera tiene para ahí para dropear un par de armas. Sin embargo, no es lo ideal perder tanto dinero de una sola vez. Vamos a ver entonces cómo termina esta rondita. Ya no hay nada más que hacer. Ya se terminó la ronda. Vertex va a conseguir la primera a su favor. Cuando vemos a Malta haciendo la baja. Ay, Dios mío, esa mira, por Dios. La mira que está utilizando es un jugador profesional. Y aquí, bueno, Brace entrando por la zona de main cuando ya no lo estaban revisando. Aprovecha la distracción que generaron sus compañeros y de esta forma se pone en ventaja, al menos para esa ronda. Vamos entonces con el 4-1. Está difícil la situación todavía para el equipo de Vertex. 00Nation haciendo un gran trabajo. Lanzan la granada, cuidado con la interacción. Peseta buscando algún objetivo que se haya salido de posición en la parte del hangar o en Secret. Ninguno de los dos sale. Va a lanzar su propia granada también. No, se las guarda. Decide retroceder. Decide replegarse. Decide no buscar el enfrentamiento directo. Atención con esto. Brace aguantando. Buscando la referencia. Va a esmoquear la zona de hangar, a la call de sus compañeros, esperando simplemente la señal. Allá va justamente, va a empezar el ataque por afuera, por el patio. Atención, Vertex quiere encontrar, quiere buscar. Taco que todavía no hace el spray a través del smoke, no quiere que lo detecten a pesar de tener una M4 silenciada. Avanza Brace a través de los humos, buscando objetivos, buscando colarse. Todavía Taco no ha sido detectado, más bien él se ha replegado. Ahora sí va a encontrar la baja sobre Brace. Sin embargo, ya su posición está cantada. Cuidado con eso. El resto del equipo de VERTEX todavía no sale a buscarlo. Taco que se quiere poner agresivo, pero hay una AWP. Cuidado. El disparo que termina haciendo muchísimo daño. 79 puntos de vida directamente. No va a terminar cayendo el jugador. Cuidado con eso, la estructura lo terminaba salvando. Colsera que se va a meter, Colsera que busca, Colsera que consigue la doble baja como anticucho. Los jugadores, Forlex y Malta, caían ahí. Lato aportando también. PZ que quiere la baja, quiere recuperar el dispositivo C4. Se ha quedado solo con el AWP, va a agarrar el AK-47 para tratar de hacer un clutch, a ver si lo consigue. La primera baja sobre Taco. Sabe perfectamente que lo vienen a buscar. Sabe perfectamente que lo van a hacer correr. Sabe perfectamente lo que va a pasar si Mago Cero salía con una pistola puesta y se lo llevaba puesto a él también. La baja importante, la baja sobre el jugador que quedaba de VERTEX. Aquí tenemos a los protagonistas, los de 00Nation, que hasta el momento no le está dando mucho espacio para maniobrar a los jugadores de VERTEX. Aquí Taco jamás se dio la zona de hangar y la participación de Colsera muy importante, la doble baja que aparecía y luego con pistola con categoría terminaba eliminando a PZ y se va a llevar una AWP prácticamente de gratis. A ver, vamos a esperar entonces a que se restablezca y está todo conforme, todo bien, todo tranquilo. Vamos entonces ya a reinicio de acciones. Comienza el ataque por parte del equipo de VERTEX, que tiene un combinado de armas para tratar de sanear la economía, tratar de ponerse todos a la misma altura. Grace que se va a meter por Secret, no lo han detectado me parece. Taco aguantando la zona de rampa, quiere avanzar por trofeos, quiere avanzar por la radio, atención, se quiere meter aquí a Addict también. La agresión podría ser en la zona de la rampa. Aquí está justamente los jugadores de VERTEX queriendo conseguir daño. Sin embargo, Try es el que aparece rápidamente, elimina a Malta. Dumao aguantando, Dumao esperando, Dumao con el pixel, va a terminar llevándose a Brace y ahora se repliega. Try se ha posicionado en cielo, PZ aguantando. Quiere que lo corran, la flash que es buena. Try ya los detectó, ya lo sabe. Sin embargo, el disparo termina siendo errado. Quería hacer un disparo rápido, se va a tener que ir corriendo hacia el side de la A. Colsera que va a aparecer, Colsera que va a sorprender, Colsera que termina matando a PZ. Y ahora está buscando otro objetivo que venga por rampa. Está buscando a alguien más que se muestre. Todavía no es el caso. Atención, está tratando de cubrir demasiados ángulos. El solo Taco que terminaba consiguiendo la baja. Sin embargo, Forlex responde. La baja contra Taco es importante. Tiene el dispositivo C4, el último jugador que queda para VERTEX. Dumao muy dañado, pero el resto con la vida full. Mucha atención con esto. Forlex buscando alguna escapatoria. Sabe que en el side de la B está súper caleado. Tiene que buscar el camino hacia el side de la A. O de repente tratar de entrar y matarse a todos de una sola bala. Ahí está la baja contra Lato. Importante. Ya comienza a obligar la rotación de parte del equipo de 00Nation. Sin embargo, ya no hay más tiempo. Lo que busca más bien el último jugador que queda de VERTEX es guardar. Se va al spawn de CT y se va a quedar a regalarnos este spray. Y ahí dice que sí, yo quería guardar nada más. No había necesidad de ir a pelear contra los demás. El clutch estaba demasiado complicado. Y aquí muy bien la participación del jugador Taco, que a pesar de estar completamente, digamos, rodeado en el sentido de que no sabía por dónde le iban a llegar, al final el posicionamiento de la mira termina siendo correcto. Igual le hicieron el trade, igual pudo sobrevivir el jugador Forlex. ¡Uy! El cuchillo contra Taco, cuidado, le hacen un poco de cariño entre compañeros. Hay un poco de daño al higo de fuego aliado. Comienza Lato a tratar de sprayar a través del smoke. Sin embargo, Brex totalmente flasheado conseguía la baja. Dumao que responde. Sin embargo, es eliminado rápidamente por PZ. Y ahora sí el equipo de VERTEX le dio totalmente igual las utilidades que tenía 00Nation. Ya están plantando dispositivo C4. Forlex es el encargado. Ya está puesta la bomba. Ya está puesto el momento del retake. Ay, la mola no termina siendo buena. Try que no tenía muchas dificultades, sin embargo el smoke sí le va a incomodar bastante. Colsera que quiere llegar por la zona del lobby, va a encontrarlo aquí a PZ, que quería posicionarse bien, que quería posicionarse para la sorpresa. Forlex que se arruma, que se apega a la zona de caseta. Le han dejado solo a Colsera, cuidado, Colsera 2 contra 1, tiene a uno en el ducto falso, tiene otro en el side, lo intuye Colsera, lo sabe, va a aguantar un poco del daño. Ay, no puede ganar el duelo Addict, sin embargo ya el tiempo está ganado, no va a poder ir a matar a otro. Colsera va a ganar el duelo a ambos, sin embargo la bomba va a estallar, no va a terminar matándolo y va a recuperar aquí el up de su compañero, o más bien el up que tenía el equipo de VERTEX. Y ahora sí, se va a llevar la ronda el equipo de 00Nation, una más, 7-1 el marcador. Por el momento la defensa está siendo impenetrable de parte de los jugadores del combinado de Brasil y Argentina. Tenemos ya en cámaras a los jugadores. Aquí Try, joven jugador, ¿no? Ya, bueno, ni tan joven, ya pasó un tiempo después de que los vimos en 9Z, y estaba como niño estrella, ahora ya con más experiencia, mostrándose también con jugadores de la nacionalizada brasileña. Aquí Try justamente aparece con la primera baja contra Brace, va a lanzar la molo para tratar de impedir que lo rushen. Vamos a ver si es que esa es la decisión final. Try que intenta resguardarse, sin embargo al parecer el objetivo de los chicos de VERTEX no es ir a buscarlo, sino es ir a tratar de encontrar un ingreso rápido por la zona de Secret. El dato que tiene que hacer la rotación por la zona del ducto. No se muestra, pero escucha el daño, lo escuchó perfectamente, va a tener que replegarse, va a usar aquí la información para brindarse a sus compañeros. Malta que va a encontrar aquí claramente saltando al lato, que deja la granada que impide que pueda pasar de forma cómoda el jugador de VERTEX. Lato aguantando en el pilar, cuidado, atención con esto, va a defender bien contra PZ y ahora va a tener que tratar de conseguir una baja más, pero Malta aparece, el fueguito termina siendo efectivo. Adik va a conseguir su baja contra Colcera. Taco con una granada eliminaba a Malta. Cuidado Dumao, que termina ganando el duelo. Adik que acaba de caer. Forlex ha quedado solo, como en tantas rondas, atención. Y a partir de este momento ya depende todo de él. Cuidado. El dispositivo C4 demasiado lejos de su posición. Aguantando, esperando, moviéndose, buscando alguna salida. Forlex ya le tocó vivir esta experiencia incómoda. Vamos a ver si es que intenta de nuevo guardar. ¡Ah! Hizo el ruido, lo sabe perfectamente ahora el equipo de 00Nation. No pudo subir de forma cómoda hacia el ducto. Y ahí estará una ronda más para el equipo de 00Nation, que se hace fuerte en el mapa de Nuke, que está teniendo una buena performance. La primera baja de Try es muy buena, lo dejan escapar después. Y Lato aquí bailó samba, bailó muy sabroso, consiguió las bajas necesarias para poder impedir el ingreso tranquilo y cómodo de parte del equipo de VERTEX. Aquí están entonces los jugadores de 00Nation en pantalla. VERTEX que está tratando de entrar como sea. Vamos a ver cómo es que consiguen por aquí alguna clase de búsqueda de descuento. Están en una económica los jugadores de VERTEX, lanzan utilidades, se van con todo, cuidado, los disparos que no terminan siendo del todo efectivos. Try, lo van a comer, a ver, atrévanse. Try dice, está llevándose la baja contra PZ, lo van a buscar por la derecha, por la izquierda. Try se iba a la segunda, sin embargo Adik lo termina matando. El daño está hecho de todas formas, cuidado, atención con esto. Colcera que casi lo agarra con la utilidad de la mano. Adik con el AWP que le robó a Try. Forlex con la Desert Eagle van a buscar alguna baja aislada. El dispositivo C4 le pertenece al equipo de VERTEX, lo tiene en la espalda, lo tiene listo, lo tiene. Cuidado, lo acaba de esconder aquí. Están buscando armas los jugadores de VERTEX. Están esperando, están aguantando. La rampa le pertenece al equipo de VERTEX. Cuidado, 00Nation está buscando. Dice, a ver. ¿Me van a asistir los chicos en inglés? Allá, a ver, los dejo con ellos, con los chicos que hablan en inglés también para la transmisión. Dejan ver, ¿sí? Yes. Ok, una vez termine la partida y ellos parece que me van a brindar el apoyo respectivo. Está 00Nation igual ganando, 8-2 en el marcador. Vamos entonces ya en breve con el reinicio de lo que será la siguiente ronda. Muy bien, vamos entonces, los dejo con ellos. Regresamos en breve.
I done came a long way. Pray to God these dollars in my pocket never go away. I can't relate. Cause all of y'all be acting fake. Really y'all just in the way. Ain't no debate. Like what I say, let me be great. I done came a long way. Pray to God these dollars in my pocket never go away. I can't relate. Cause all of y'all be acting fake. Really y'all just.
If you're the favorite, you're cursed.
Something in the water.
Sharks.
Voodoo magic.
Yeah.
So I feel like VERTEX have they've gone for some faster rounds, right? It seemed like they've been content to clash with 00Nation. This time we're at the minute mark and their wall of smokes only goes down now. Doesn't feel to me like 00Nation feel as though they have to do much, but love this play from Lotto. Wasn't enough pressure from VERTEX to keep him from just sliding through the smoke. Ooh, hello. Try, finds the timing, catches the tail end of the caboose as VERTEX try to work downstairs. They will still have a chance to split it, but Brace is going to have to work on his own in a 3 versus 5. Tough spot.
Cold Teres.
He's up and above. Almost stops that bomb plant. Try catches the Brace flank, so suddenly the retake looks way too easy. And Taco has Malta put his head on the silver platter. Peasy, 1v5. Could you imagine? There's the first one. Costs him half his health.
Pimp was telling us about Peasy.
Second one's Cold Zera, but the doors are shut. And so his chances now slimmer. Ooh.
Oh my god.
That landed,
Oh.
but so does this. Dumau stops him through the door.
That was
Still, valiant effort.
pretty much a collect.
Yeah.
I mean, that was so close. Peasy's stats have been extraordinary. Pimp was pointing out, the last 6 months, 1 negative event. And then everything else, he looks like Zywoo, pretty much, with the stats that he's getting. The only problem is that the 1 negative event is also the 1 seriously international event. So they also only played 3 maps. I'm sure there's some international competition in some of these other ones. I'm not exactly sure. Maybe this conference event. Let me check.
You're telling me you don't know the roster lineup of every single event that has happened this year?
They played a couple of others. Season ESL Pro League Season 16 conference. They played against Falcons and Heat, and he did well. So it's not exclusively. He just had a bad event. It happened to be international.
It's allowed to be.
But otherwise, eyes on Peasy.
Okay. He is currently the top fragger for VERTEX, 8 to his name. But then on the other side, we got Try.
Yeah, it's looking easy for Try today. All of his shots are hitting, pretty much. He's hitting the 9Z shots.
Yeah. I mean, you got to think, right? This is a 00Nation that's kind of hitting the best form this 5 has ever had.
They got to be, they got to be stoked right now.
Yep. Like a flame. And if they can just easily dispatch a VERTEX, then they'll do something that a lot of the other teams so far at the Showdown have struggled to do, right? I feel like that's been the narrative coming into a lot of matches. Like, if they're ever going to beat other teams, do this clean.
Ouch!
Oh, 2 kills.
Dude, this upper exec is fierce.
Yeah. It's kind of been their thing. We'll see if they fumble it or if any CT can kind of throw themselves into the mix, but no. So just that in and of itself gives VERTEX a 3rd terrorist round win. Still room to improve this T-side score.
They've been completely blind every single time. You see what I'm saying? How it can be, even if you talk about it right after, it can be too hard sometimes while the match is live to figure out how to dodge the flashes, what exactly is happening, what's the one tricky thing they're doing. And a credit to VERTEX, they haven't just done it every round. They've waited to make it even more powerful. They've said, okay, you're not going to be ready at this point, like 3 rounds later. The problem is outside of that, they don't have much. So they've been relying on this upper exec, but you got to hand it to them. It's been a good one.
At this point, with so few rounds left, I would just say, do it again.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Listen, it's worked.
Yeah.
Try it again.
I don't think we're seeing many odds to get rounds outside of it, and he was totally fine, by the way. In this, yeah.
That one's made easy. I doubt Cold Zera tries to stick on top of the hut again if that exec comes through once more. So maybe hut will be canceled out up close. We'll see. Maybe VERTEX don't want to run it back. Ramp's looking aggressive here from 00Nation. Taco already ahead of the curve. Yeah, look, pressed into hut instead. Malta didn't expect a second, but VERTEX can trade that. Is the fast flank enough? Peasy trades out. Try, scoped in, catches 4 legs, but the bomb's still able to escape. We've got 48 on Peasy, 76 to Addict, and 2 CTs still up, hoping to pinch through Squeaky and Mini. And Try has found the timing.
Dude, top hut is really interesting, but they're coming mini. So if Cold is dead silent, I feel like this retake is going to happen.
Incendiary destined for Addict. Last time he stuck in this for a few seconds and then swung out, and he did it again. Just waited, but the drop, heard, Cold, hones in on Peasy. But if he thinks he's through the door, then he is wrong. And coldzera's gonna have to go for the defuse. Steps in front of the boxes, taps it yet again, catches the kill, but no time. And VERTEX win another.
No way, he just went to vents. That was a totally, you know, desperate move, right? Because he was playing on top of hut. He was hoping with that smoke they'd be good and they'd find the two CTs. There's no way coldzera would wait it out. And coldzera, he didn't let Try know. Well, wait, hold on. Try should have seen him last time, sitting in the molly and then swinging late because coldzera was in the 1-on-2.
Yep. And
it was the same guy in the same position, but this time he didn't believe he'd do it twice. So a bit of a mental outplay on this from two parts. But definitely that retake they had everything in place.
And a reward. It's just pistols.
Dude, by the way, you said they should do it again. They did it again. Now they're doing it again.
They'll have a chance to do it again. And then
again. Yeah, and then we'll know if they do it again that they really didn't have anything else.
Okay. Well, VERTEX just kind of, you know, grabbing what they can.
And that's to say, dude, you're right. They should do it. It's working, and I'm a firm believer, especially with specifically on this map on the upper execs. Sometimes the team can't figure it out, but they're not going to. You might even see 00. I'm not joking. You might even see 00Nation in a future match use some component of this upper exec that works so well on them at the challenger stage, maybe.
Major level A hits. Is that what you're implying?
That's what I'm implying.
That's funny. Tries damage just enough to kill Braze. He's like, all right, bro. Listen, can't be upset. 4 still survive. VERTEX, nice full buy in the last round of their T side. And 00Nation, there could be limitations. Try won't have any nades if he buys the op. Excuse me, he'll have a smoke.
But being serious, if I was the IGL, probably right now, I would feign the upper exec and then go for ramp or do something else. Because number one, if you feign the upper exec, they will overreact for sure because they've lost it so many times.
Get the util out.
And then, yeah, you should be able to do something else. So I think that would be the most sensible call.
There's the Molotovs. Gets the CTs to smoke it.
What is happening here? PZ leading with the P250. And I guess knowing they won't be outside. This is kind of crazy, but it's fine because it's clear.
Oh my god, that's ominous.
Yeah. Uh-oh, that's a bomb in a very bad location. I don't know if they took too long or if there was a gap in the smoke or what happened, but Try could have just got lucky as well. Very lucky.
So, Operation Recovery.
That is like the worst spot ever.
There's never been a
that couldn't be more between secret and oh Jesus.
Poor guy. And I mean, they have 1 smoke left on Addict.
Oh.
So it's just gonna sit there. Oh. Addict throws his smoke out, but there's still a gap on the other end. Try just sitting on bomb, but a missed shot. Ooh. That could be their ticket back. Brace comes in from Squeaky with the headshot man advantage. VERTEX. Time. You know, with so much going on, it was all about recovering bomb. Well, what are your protocols? What's the procedure? How many times could you dry run a weird round like this? Peasy still working downstairs. Contact versus Cold. At least that serves up a distraction. It means 1 less player on the A site for the other 3 Ts to try and deal with.
They're still up here.
Taco drops. CT's very much committed to the bomb site now. Lotto on vent. They're walking out hut. Lotto gets the first and second, and so the life just gets sucked right out of the round. It is a meat grinder of the VERTEX members to end this first 15. Double digits for the 00Nation as they'll swap to the offense.
Where's he, bro? See him. You will see it. You will see it now. Got him. Nice. He's left side of you.
Searching left side, still searching left side on you. Shifting slowly. He's in front of you. Nah, man, you're so good at this.
Yes. Oh my god.
Just in front of you. Behind the yellow boxes. So the nah, man, you are killing me. He's coming your left side. He's coming from your left side. He's pushing you now.
No.
Easy camp.
I have flash inside of the smoke. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. We'll camp now.
You got him. Nice, man.
I'll nade him again, I will flash soon. Wait, flashing him. He's dead.
Still in the middle, to the right
On
now.
again. Right side, beat right side. Nice. Dead. Nice. It's the top left, deep, spawn. On the box, top left.
Nice.
I saw it. Nice, man. Nice info.
Don't see him right now. He's far back. Right, in front of him. Nice. Mid. To your left, I think. Nice.
Close, I'm flashing him, I'm flashing. It's not blind, not blind. Wow, sick. Nice.
Like left side of the middle.
Yeah, I saw him. He's hiding.
Nice.
It's in the smoke. Nice, man.
He's holding you from the right side. Nice, man.
Nice. Good wall hack. Easy. In the middle now? Nice.
I'm pushing
Waiting for
instantly.
the flash. Yeah.
Pushing. Close. Nice, man. Okay.
Nice.
Okay. GG.
A great example of not needing a diverse game plan if what you do have works. That A hit worked well enough to get VERTEX 5 rounds on this T side. Now they swap to the defense, and they've just got to hold off the 00Nation. If you can do that, you can pick up a map win here still. I don't think the hope is lost, but it could and should start with a strong pistol.
Wow. It's one of the halves that I would like to see on play out. Try has been a devastating force, though, this evening.
I almost would have liked another 15 T rounds from VERTEX just to see if that gets figured out.
I was literally going to say it would be so cool to watch that half on play out, like a scrim. Just to see. Okay. Well, they're taking all parts of the map right now. I don't know if Forlex can wedge his way back into ramp.
Is that a lobby flank? Yeah. VERTEX trying to pinch it.
Yeah. We got a bunch of Snoopies here running around.
Clawing through their parents' closets, looking for the Christmas presents. Addict, what can he do from control? Beretta's at a distance. Not their forte, but everybody's still up. This is a pretty docile pistol until suddenly the bomb hits the ground. Try comes through with another. That gets owned by Addict, who, once he's given targets, keeps the kills clean. And advantage VERTEX. Forlex almost dead. They don't want them to pick that bomb back up. Weird one.
It looks like they'll get the bomb and they can actually still... Oh, this is the one. That's the one, because now upstairs is a thing. Coldzera, does he have an escape route? Because Attic could try to beat him back upstairs, but he's not thinking that this is at all a possibility. We got a backside plan coming, and then Coldzera, I mean... Oh, he comes to cut off Addict. Addict kind of forgets about that.
Man, I was
as well.
You know, I thought to myself, like, they don't have to necessarily take these fights any longer, right? Bomb hasn't even been picked back up, but
yeah.
Then once they get close enough to the bomb, CTs never seem to expect them getting pushed by that doorway.
I think the big problem was the Nico plant possibility. If they get that, then they really lose control, their grip on the round, and so they were compelled to continuously peek into ramp. But I think 0-0 played it perfectly right here. That's Lotto decided to respond to the pressure with some pressure of his own. And that made Addict's position completely useless.
Excellent recovery.
Yeah.
Looks sketchy for a second, but now 00Nation just convert it, and suddenly, you know, if the people didn't watch this map, then they wouldn't have known maybe Vertex did have a chance to improve their scores. But it's yet to be written. Ooh, what? Huh? Is that just a beautiful matter of timing?
You know what? That's a little bit of revenge for Tri-Shot, maybe.
Ah, fair.
That's what it was.
Unfortunately for Vertex, they're not gifted with a bomb on the ground in the open. But, hey, take what you can get. That's Taco's mentality. He's able to walk along outside. Brace. Ooh,
all right, man.
There we go. Strikes at the perfect moment, just as they're throwing out util. So now, I take my words back. That bomb is very much on the ground.
Well, that's an entirely another problem here. Even if the kill was gotten, it could have been traded as well. Vertex put themselves in good spot to stop anything coming lower.
Long-range SMG fight?
The longest possible range SMG fight. You don't often see that. It's become a bit too late to make this happen, I think.
No recovery chance, really. Doom out. Ooh, he's got a player behind him. Forlex killed. Was that after time?
Is that what he was trying to do?
Ooh, it was not.
I was thinking maybe he pulled out his knife.
Close. Yeah.
And then he saw his teammate dying because he didn't calm anything. And then his teammate died and he said, I can't knife now in good conscience.
Yeah.
So that's actually the worst decision. He should have still knifed him.
Yeah, Peasy just finds it.
Look, see this shot? Okay.
To see clean second. No, he just...
Oh, he was fully tucked.
Okay.
Yeah.
Imagine an after-time knife in the back.
Nothing feels worse.
Or better.
It really comes down to your perspective.
Yeah. Well, Vertex, you take those. Scout shot through smoke, beautiful little double 5-7 frag from Brace, and momentum could suddenly shift. Armored pistols, plenty of utility. That's what 00Nation are trying to bounce back with. And Vertex giving them a little respect, a little space. Smoke fades. 3 sit and wait. Addict from the corner. 35 bullets in that mag. And it's enough to get the first 2. PZ comes through with the finish on Coldzera. Taco's going to push in, which means he's now grabbed the Galil. Gives himself a better chance, but still gets cut down. And Dumao 1v3.
Really liking these PZ peaks. He's setting himself up to see just a shoulder most of the time. Dumao is going to have to do more.
Ooh, like that?
Yeah, that's the start.
What about this?
Oh, man, that's a homing grenade. No, he missed it. Maybe it bounced to the ramp, so he doesn't actually know someone's back box, but look who shows himself.
Confirmed.
I mean, you're not going to tell me that Dumao will win this round.
I wouldn't tell you that.
Okay.
But with the headshot, it looked a little more likely. Lots of bodies lined up here on the ramp room. Vertex get away with 2.
Like what we've seen from Brace in these last 2 rounds. Attic as well has shown some good stuff. We can see why Vertex were able to trump Greyhound back at home in Australia. The land where everything is backwards.
Both coaches are wearing boarding shorts. Just
what are boarding shorts? Like surfing shorts?
Yeah, surf shorts.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't know why I said boarding.
Surfboarding?
Bathing suit shorts, like...
Okay. Yeah, because I thought boarding school, and I thought, would you even wear shorts in a school like that?
No, you wouldn't be allowed. No headshots with the M4 taps, but listen, I'm not even going to try to sell you the snake oil. This one is an easy 8th for Vertex.
You know the idiom, I've got a bridge to sell you?
I've got a bridge to sell.
Have you ever heard that before?
No, I haven't. I have not.
It's because there was a guy, I don't remember exactly how many times, but it's a real story about a guy in Brooklyn who sold the Brooklyn Bridge 50 times to millionaires.
How?
by creating fake papers, but he never owned the bridge.
Ooh.
So when you you say somebody's gullible,
Yeah.
you say, I've got a bridge to sell you.
I got a bridge to sell.
Hey,
you.
I got a bridge to sell
I'm
you.
from Brooklyn.
One more time.
I'm from Brooklyn, and I got a bridge to sell you.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm scamming.
But you got to sound trustworthy. You can't sound like a rat-fink scoundrel.
Oh, well, I think that's profiling. Okay. Guns back up for 00Nation, and Coldzera. Okay, he really wants to get across. And that Molotov with 15 health will absolutely stop him. So now he's got to just cross his fingers and toes.
Also, it's more of a Jersey accent, but that's okay.
I'm working on it.
I'm working on it. All right. So this is the Navi way. Get up on top of the railing with one in secret.
And
Gold lobby control lights. Check on outside. So they do wrap smokes in this position, which puts some pressure on Peasy. And he throws his own one-way, actually, to clear things out. It's very early in the round, however, so he'll have to forego pushing further. Just decides to recede back into secret. And we know this position is really good because you can actually hear people jumping up onto heaven if they do wrap. And you cover that hell exit as well. We'll see if they jump. Yeah.
So, what can Peasy offer?
Are they watching
They're
heaven
not
from
watching.
A site? No.
Nah, man. Now they are, because the footsteps come through. Peasy tries to attack from the back. If they don't look down on him, then he doesn't really have a way to get in. But hell, if you could just slow it down, then that's support in and of itself. Addicts picks up the kill. Try now attacking this A site with Taco. But Hut belongs to Brace. 8 seconds. If he can somehow get that stoppage, it could have been his chance. Try finds another kill. Brace doubles back. Try in the meanwhile, though, just killing them all, culling them all. And putting a 00Nation on 12 with that. Oh, if only Brace had the killer instinct to maybe go stop that bomb.
How could you know? You know, so many people
No
up.
way.
It's planted back site. He could have walked out, but
no way.
Tough to know. So 00Nation, if you're new to watching them play, time is their most valuable resource. They like to use every second if they can. And to be honest, they don't play, you know, like a top 10 team in that sense where they're as efficient as a team like Cloud9 is, for example.
Sure.
But they do often do a good job, and they read the map correctly. They executed with enough time, even though it was close, and they had lots of people left over. So they performed that split that we saw them setting up earlier in the round with the wrap smokes on Hell. They put pressure on Peasy. They neutralized him even though he was able to still stand in his position. And he could have started Heaven as well if he wanted to. So all he did was corroborate that info to his teammate upstairs, but he wasn't able to get back into the round. It's him who has the worst spot, right? Would you rather be at the bottom of the vent or the top?
Fair.
Like 50 Cent says, the top is so much better than the bottom.
Objectively true.
Yeah.
Now Vertex, tough spot. Those busted bank accounts. A very quick reminder to how this one could slip through the fingertips. Grenades going over Brace. There was potential there last round, and those bullets weren't too far off the mark, but it's not going to shy away 00Nation. They press up close to Mini. Brace has got little blue to block the entrance, but look, they could slide right into the A site. Now they are. 3 players here. Oh, Taco, it looked like he got lost in it, but instead turns around at the perfect moment. And do they follow through?
Wow.
So far, so good. MP9 slides out. Doomau, the second and a third with just one MP9 mag. Malta brings it back. And suddenly, Vertex with another.
Gotta appreciate that MP9 work from Malta, because to be honest, it felt like this round was not going to be lost to good positioning. It was going to be lost to great individual plays, like Taco hitting this 180 flick, and then Malta with the Summit 1G default crosshair in lime
This
green.
can't
What color
be
is
real.
that?
It
Is that
can't
real?
be real. It looks like lemon.
Is it real?
I'm going to need James Banks to get on it in an interview. Listen,
Maybe he plays on all default settings.
there's hard-heading questions, and that has to be at the top of the list.
Maybe Malta still has game instructor on. Maybe he has auto weapon switch on.
That's the worst one. I didn't turn that off for a long time. We got a man down in the 00Nation camp. We'll get him back in a second. I had my people get on it. I wasn't too far off. It's board shorts.
Yeah.
Okay. I wasn't sure even when after.
Okay.
I didn't know why boarding was in my mind, but see, look at them. Board shorts.
Because those are the shorts you wear on the plane. Your boarding shorts.
I don't think that's the case. I have actually a strong opinion about shorts on an airplane.
It's horrible. Don't show people your knees.
You know, there's one person who...
Maui.
One person. He's
Dude,
the one guy.
He's hot. And I mean that in both senses. I mean, a beautiful man, but also he gets hot.
Okay. Steamy.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Well, I mean, just emanates a lot of heat.
Dense.
He's a thick man, that Maui. But basically, he's always wearing shorts.
All the time.
And no matter what season it is.
I've actually been in a nightclub with Maui while he was wearing shorts.
Yeah, he was in shorts. So, yeah. On the plane, and
there's Dead back there wearing them too.
I did notice when I lived in California, I wore shorts on plane a couple of times just because it's, you're always hot. It's always hot. Everyone's chilling.
Yeah, that's why people.
I didn't wear like sandals or anything. I wouldn't go that far.
Okay.
I've worn easy slides on the plane. That's about it. But I had socks
with socks. Okay.
Socks, yeah.
All right.
I don't want anybody to see my toes. Not for free.
Excellent. Excellent. Yeah, put a price on everything. Oh, is this going to get them much? Tech 9 rush. Addict locked into it, whether he likes it or not. He was not getting away from that. Off of the tech pause. How dare you go to the Tech 9 B rush? Look at them like rats, just flooding in through all the doorways, all the nooks and crannies. And now they get a plant off of it. Ooh. Tough place for VERTEX to be in. If they have the procedures and the protocols, they could still bring this one back. But, I mean, a daunting task. And not one that you would think you'd be in so quickly. So here we go. We got a Galil and an AK for Taco and Dumao. 3 CTs looking to get out through decon. Deep positions on control door, but getting the kill top site's a good start. Brace finds Dumao next. Forlex in with another. It's a man advantage for VERTEX, but that time's ticking. Smoke on the bomb. Peasy, 3 HP, 3 seconds. He's got it. No stress, no sweat. A 10th for VERTEX. Woo. Too close.
It looked like it was a series of tragedies that was going to lead to 00Nation winning. It started off with a moment of awkward movement, not being able to fall down onto the ramp. And movement is one of those things. It doesn't have to be insane, but if it fails, it costs you your position. And here's where we saw that happen. But the cavalry came in, everybody else hit their shots, everybody else was very quick and sharp, and that's actually, it kind of feels terrible to lose if you're 0-0 because you feel like you did the hard part, You capitalized on a giant error. You got lower sight. The first rotator didn't get his kills. But you still recovered. So VERTEX still very much alive in this match, but wow, what is happening?
Dude, this pace, this tempo. coldzera from the opening kill to the outskirts of heaven in an instant.
Yeah.
And Addict's playing as if this isn't being heard, so it just allows coldzera to keep getting closer. Ooh, the boogeyman. He's in heaven. Clears Forlex off HUD. Addict now stuck outside. They exchange positions. What? Off the ladder, a chance, but it's taken away. Peasy slides down with a pistol in hand. Dumao's got HP. Too much for him to just get that with the sidearm. If only it was the other. Oh, wow, what a round, dude. These back-to-back moments. Crazy.
Nuts. It's a lot of deaths that VERTEX have had to shoulder, though, in the last 2 rounds. This was so well played by coldzera.
Okay.
Ridiculous shot from Peasy. Simple-esque. Okay. Shroud hits that, too.
Shroud doesn't play CS.
That's true.
He's too busy playing Overwatch 2.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. How the mighty have fallen. Just kidding. Shroud forever. Pistols back for VERTEX. Man, what a gut punch that one is. coldzera. Leave it to him. And honestly, again, right, we're talking, and it's so weird to say this, but, you know, 00Nation for so long throughout, you know, the Brazilian competition that they had prior to the major qualifier, we never got those like occasional 25 kill games from Cold or Taco. And you'd think that just because of who they are, they would give us that every once in a while. But it's finally starting to come together. It's finally starting to happen. And we saw it first in Stockholm when it absolutely mattered most versus Complexity. And now again tonight, you know, you want to dispatch a Vertex. Get them the hell out of here. How great would it be for 00Nation to get fall finals after what could happen in Rio? So, Cold, nice to see you back. 22 kills, 24 rounds deep, and he's looking for the 23rd. He's got it. With Furlex going down, it is a 5v1.
Yeah, just like Jordan for real. So, well, this game becomes a lot trickier. But I mean, I feel like we've seen good rounds here on CD side from Vertex. Wow.
Nope.
That was quite a move. I think he was going for maybe a vent chance knife. You know?
You know, when you're...
Were you around back in the day for chance knife?
No, but I've heard you talk about it.
Okay.
It's that guy who...
Fodder.
Yeah.
Some people know.
Yeah.
You can go look it up.
Chance knife.
Yeah. Spoiler, he was cheating. Okay.
Look at that.
Worth a shot. Hey, if it gets the team laughing, you never know the impact that if you ever watch Butterfly Effect with Ashton Kutcher, the smallest thing that you can do might lead to you being a millionaire one day.
Damn.
Not exactly relevant to this game, but
that movie is the reason that I stayed away from my teachers' desks. Do you remember that?
Well, you should have, just because you're a moral person, but
okay. But you know what I'm talking about, right? That spike that you put notes on?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
We were actually just talking
Once
about
I stapled my thumb when I was a child because I didn't believe that it made sense that a staple could go through the paper and fold, you know, like a... Yeah, I thought it was magic, so I found out...
So you put yourself on the line.
Yeah.
How'd that go?
That hurt, man. That really hurt.
I can imagine. Yeah, it's funny how some
ever had
movies...
a purple thumb?
I got purple toes.
Yeah.
Not thumbs.
Yeah, toes are kind of like a bunch of thumbs.
Exactly.
So, yeah.
That was my thinking too.
Less useful, but...
Guns up. We'll get back to the movie scenes in a second. The cinematic moment of a potential Vertex upset seems to be coming to a close. Killer instinct coming through. Taco doesn't even get a chance to shoot at the second because he's already dead. 3 simultaneous kills from 3 separate members of 00Nation. It's 5v2 in an instant. Wrap it up. That's 15 to the scoreboard.
It's kind of a pissing contest seeing them compare how good their upper execs are, but that was fierce. Do you see that entry pathing from Taco through the smoke
ferocious
around Tetris? So the flash has the maximum efficacy, and he's right. They're blind. He beats the timing. There's no counter strafing. There's no going back and forward. That's pure entry fragging work by Taco. And a 15th round for 00Nation on map 1. Try has just had consistent output throughout this match. So he's one shout out. But between him, Taco, and Coldzera, there are a lot of good players on this team because we used to only talk about Dumal and Lado.
One of those moments where we can look at a team and be like, ooh, it's all coming together at the perfect possible moment, you know, with the plate of events that they have coming up. So does that mean
you're taking them to Legends?
Let's settle down.
It's going to be hard, but yeah. You know, based on the teams that are kind of laid out at the major, it's not.
If Sprout
it's going to be very hard. Yes.
Then maybe 00Nation can be too.
Yeah. Diamond's not coming easy this time around.
It's never easy for Don Hassey.
Yeah. The Golden God.
Imagine having bronze. Who are those people? Brace. I like it. We haven't seen this position played. maybe it goes unchecked. Man,
They actually have to clear him, so if they don't... Yeah, oh.
yeah, nicely done.
Good
Cold's not going to fall for that, but he will get caught by Attic. So
It's still worth the 4v4.
For sure.
So they get this person out, and then there's no flank on lobby if they go back.
ooh, he saw that little bit of leg.
Wow.
They tried to stampede across, and one of them gets shaved off. Taco almost wins that fight. Attic down to 9 health, so nice round for Attic to pick up a couple kills. Double man advantage. Is it enough? We still got Try alive and kicking.
It's actually interesting rotations because they're not covering vents right now. Oh, they are. They have opposite. All the best nades possible as they exact. And oh, what a shot from Try.
That's what I'm saying, man. He's on it. And Lotto, well, he'll be given a chance. Bomb.
Up. Up.
Ooh. Uh-oh. Awkward. No time at this point, so he'll swap to the op. Ah, damn gravity. Just didn't put the bomb down.
They can come for him.
Will he hold?
Oh my god. Okay, I mean,
All good.
yeah, he was close. That saved up makes a difference here for the economy, that's for sure, with his frozen. But Vertex survive because of a couple of key trades. Goes down to 4v4 right in the beginning. They dislodge the back mini player and then get traded out, I think, by Addict, who is over by mini. But I think the really big one was Peasy's Famas spray, now confirming they're also crossing with multiple players and taking one out. Their first timeout.
Mm-hmm.
They've been very conservative with those.
All has been pretty good. We've got the money as well with the timeouts to try and cool this off from Vertex. 4 more attempts to finish on Nuke. The pick of Vertex, need I remind you, a map that they bested Greyhound on in order to qualify for the Showdown.
That's saying a lot, man. Greyhound are good.
Major attendees.
Yeah, they get memed on because they get the maximum amount of 0-3 picks, but yeah, I've seen them play well for sure.
Big gap on this one. Brace awaits them. Coldzera has tended to get away with a lot of space creation outdoors in a few of these T-side rounds. It was only last round that he's one of the first to die. Traded effectively because of that close corner position.
It looks like they're going to fake up and just run the secret cross. I'm assuming they've got the mini smoke coming down, so they just want to drag the attention of the mini player. They get a pure duel outside as well, and they can actually just turn it into a wrap upstairs if they want to. Oh, that's one spotted in hell.
He doesn't know.
Well, I think he knows this isn't an op now because of the way he jump spotted that. So he's happy to take the duel. Oof.
Poor Peasy. Now they're just going to get desperate, and with that, we get the 1-2-3 between Cold, Lotto, and Try. They just squeezed them. Unfortunately for Vertex, they've run out of juice. Unless that lobby flank can come through, because you'd think Malta down from vent, going to be way too difficult. But there's only 15 seconds. What if Malta does something crazy, and then Addict can come through with a gnarly clutch? Try's hands busy, Taco gets the kill, Addict gets the quick trade, but they're already in such good positions, one on each edge of the rafters and hut, occupied by 00Nation. Addict, it is a desperate spot to try and figure this one out. Not to mention he needs a reload at some point, only 11 bullets in the mag, and so he gets caught in his attempts. It's a valiant effort from Vertex as they tried to punch upwards, but 00Nation, they get through. And coldzera up there with the numbers. Huge performance from him alongside Try, and so map advantage as this series goes to Mirage, exactly where the South Americans wanted to take it.
We're now back. This is where the purest form of Counter-Strike is played.
I done came a long way. Pray to God these dollars in my pocket never go away. I can't relate. Cause all of y'all be acting fake. Really, y'all just in the way. Ain't no debate. Like what I say, let me be great. Let me be great. Let me be great. Yeah, let me be great. Let's get right to it. I was down bag it low. Bruh said hit a play, let's do it. Buy a little something for the low. Then I said the price high, then move it. Never give up, lose hope. Always think I can do it. Got lit, get more. Young nigga gon' run right through it. What you wanna back to me for? What you think I'm doing it for? Yeah, I know it ain't you no more. Some brand new right on my side. I done got through it before. Better not come around wasting time. Feeling way too important. Riding in my whip, got the gift in this 40 stash. Trying to make a shift. Plead the fifth. I got plenty cash. Problems I don't want. Never stunt. They gon' make you crash. Everything I want, I can get. Gotta make it last. I done came a long way. Pray to God these dollars in my pocket never go away. I can't relate. Cause all of y'all be acting fake. Really, y'all just in the way. Ain't no debate. Like what I say, let me be great. Let me be great. Let me be great. Yeah, let me be great. Sliding through the city, blacked out my eyes on the low. Can't lie, her thighs looking pretty. Can't lie, I'm shining on these hoes. Can't lie, I'm worried about tomorrow. That's why I'm grinding all alone. They say the bigger that you get, the harder you fall down below. Go hard, no time for the besting. Get done, she say she at the Westin. Don't know if I'd rather get to sleep or sleep with her, that's interesting. Yeah, I gotta keep focused as I'm getting closer. All of these distractions in the way. Yeah, I make a little room for temptation, but I stick to the path, never stray. Floss. I done came a long way. Pray to God these dollars in my pocket never go away. I can't relate. Cause all of y'all be acting fake. Really, y'all just in the way. Ain't no debate. Like what I say, let me be great. Let me be great. Let me be great. Yeah, let me be great. Serving. Take no orders, but I'm serving. That little mama got me swerving. Look like it's working. Look like it's working. Serving. Take no orders, but I'm serving. That little mama got me swerving. Look like it's working. Look like it's working. You know it's floss when I come to be ready. I hate when she act like she don't look amazing. This paper on me like confetti. Stirring the pot of spaghetti. Swinging the wheel like machete. I think you deserve a lot more attention. I'm about to start calling you Kelly. Hey, limited runs. Yeah, count out the funds. Yeah, brand new fit. Yeah, throwback buns. Yeah, she ain't equipped. Yeah, she tryna run. Yeah, I can't resist. Yeah, I get it done. Yeah. She fell in love with me. She want my company. Ooh, customer service. Can't get enough of me. Drinking that bubbly. Did it on purpose. You know I'm all in that. Tell for our big bag. Making a purchase. Wait, let me call you back. I need a car that's black. Nigga, I'm serving. Take no orders, but I'm serving. That little mama got me swerving. Look like it's working. Look like it's working. Serving. Take no orders, but I'm serving. That little mama got me swerving. Look like it's working. Look like it's working. Hey, you know I got flavor, can't explain where I get it. In the mirror, looking like a million. Everything exquisite. In the whip, got the bass on tip. Window shaking crazy. Yeah, I'm leaning lazy. Yeah, I love my baby, but I wish that she would hurry up. I'm trying to go get active. She been getting ready for some hours, she attractive. Matter of fact, before we hit the function, let me ask you, how about we just stay inside and get straight to some action? Hey. She love the vibe, whoa. Where did the time go? Serving, take no orders, but I'm serving. That little mama got me swerving. Look like it's working, look like it's working. Serving, take no orders, but I'm serving. That little mama got me swerving. Look like it's working, look like it's working. I love it, 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 yeah, yeah, I love it, 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 yeah, yeah, yeah.
This your life. Enjoy that. Yeah. Crack that wine. It's a date.
Wait, what are we doing?
It's that time. Celebrate.
It's a party up in here.
Love your life. It's so great.
I'm a vegan.
No more work. Let's go play.
I've been trying to tell you, son.
If we die, that's okay.
It's hard, man.
It's part of life. We can't stay.
Nope.
There's ups and downs. It's not straight.
Like an escalator.
Reflect on that. Contemplate. Clean up like the Prophet Muhammad. Look good for my age like Madonna. Got the good genes from my mama. She was proud from the top to the bottom. Every day she called me a bundle. She play and she blow me some bubbles. Pick me up when I fail or I stumble. Help me out when I got into trouble. I owe it to her. She gave me the best. She gave me the hugs and the smooch. She wiped on my eyes. She wiped on my nose. She took on my gobbledygook. Everything that I have, all that I am, is only because of my roots. She's always with me. And for that we gotta celebrate. Crack that wine, it's a date. It's that time, celebrate. Love your life, it's so great. No more work, let's go play. If we die, that's okay. It's part of life, we can't stay. There's ups and downs, it's not straight. Reflect on that, contemplate. All the lessons of my life I learned from Audra, yeah. The love that she gave from her heart poured out so bottomless. She never wanted any credit, so anonymous. Webster put a picture under definition, altruist. Sometimes when I'm feeling lost or I lack confidence, I wanna coop up in my shell just like a nautilus. But then I think about a smile that makes me positive, and then I know there's nothing in this world I can't accomplish. Life is fleeting. Crack that wine, it's a date. It's that time, celebrate. Love your life, it's so great. No more work, let's go play. If we die, that's okay. It's part of life, we can't stay. There's ups and downs, it's not straight. Reflect on that, contemplate.
Give me the green light, give me the go. Don't wanna slow down cause you're going too slow. When the money is up, your girl go low. Then pass to the bro, then pass to the bro.
I don't get tired even when ambitions retire. Feeling like my soul is on fire. Gotta fuck shit up like a riot.
You're getting lost, settle down, 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 down. Got a drip, make them drown, 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 drown. Take a sip, give them shots, another round, round, round. I don't miss, they get hit, fall to the ground, ground, ground.
Head in the sky, I'd rather die fly. Where is my prize? No fear in my eyes. And I am the court, don't play on both sides. And I am the judge, I said to all rise.
Ay, gotta get it, gotta get it. Gotta get it, gotta get it. Gotta get it, gotta get it. Ay, ay, gotta get it, gotta get it. Gotta get it, gotta get it. Gotta get it, gotta get it. Ay,
gotta get it with intentions, cause this fall down in some inches. I'm about to come with a vengeance. I'm out here minding my business, so get the hell out my mentions. I'm going crazy, go sentencing. I define all the physics. I'm about to teach you apprentice.
You're getting lost, settle down, 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 down. Got a drip, make them drown, 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 drown. Take a sip, give them shots, another round, round, round. I don't miss, they get hit, fall to the ground, ground, ground.
Head in the sky, I'd rather die fly. Where is my prize? No fear in my eyes. And I am the court, don't play on both sides. And I am the judge, I said to all rise.
Ay, gotta get it, gotta get it. Gotta get it, gotta get it. Gotta get it, gotta get it. Ay, ay, gotta get it, gotta get it. Gotta get it, gotta get it. Gotta get it, gotta get it. Ay, ay.
We got barrels rolling from above. And, well, it could be the first 2-0 of the night. We'll find out. It's Mirage.
Yeah, it's Mirage. It's Mirage. It's going to be as hard as possible to be able to pull out the second map. But if you don't like VERTEX after watching that last one, you weren't really watching. I think they did some cool things. Unfortunately, this will be end of the line at the Showdown if they can't pull out the series, however. So let's see if it's going to be short and sweet or long and arduous.
T-side into the connector already. We got Taco over towards ramp. He's trying to find his way to exit. Addict's gonna get isolated, but if he can just hold it on his own, then all is good. Then they jump out from the side of jungle, and Addict adds a third. So nicely done on the pistol. They knew exactly where Nation had got off to, and then it's just a matter of delivering the headshots.
Dude, what more can you ask for? Those really greats. They were totally prepared to stop the connector explode, and yeah, they all hit their shots. So come on.
As the Danes say, "Kom nu, bro."
Kom nu. Du heel wild.
Not bad. VERTEX. Guns up already. Coldzera, you got a player just beneath you. Brace slides into the pocket and will get traded by Dumao. So considering Tech 9s, hold on. Things could get sketchy. A back turn to Peasy. MP7 chews up Taco, and there's the second. So looking to survive this one until Lotto just comes back with that looming threat of losing to measly pistols.
I've got a stat for you. It's a little inflated.
Drop it.
So far, 100% win rate on Mirage for VERTEX, but there's only 2 maps. In those 2 maps, they have an 86.7% CT win rate.
Okay. You said that in a very convincing way.
So that's it, but
okay.
I mean, 86.
That's like me saying, like, right now, Dumao, he's still got 86 health. And with it, he's going to pull off a kill here. Maybe 2, maybe 3.
They
bomb plant to boot.
They don't know about Malta exactly, but they know there's 3. So we'll see if they clear it. Oh, this is a good clear.
Got a player on default.
Uh-oh. It's getting a little hairy.
Right? VERTEX? Sketchy. Dumao comes through with 1 of the 3. Takes to the top rope. And that's that.
I'm actually shocked that kills him.
Right? Of all the interceptions based on cover,
nades can't go through. Yeah.
Finally, this one works.
So yeah, like they've had a really good time on Mirage CT side so far.
Where's the nade?
Did you submit your signature, by the way?
I just put it out there, but I don't know if it's gonna make it in time. You know?
Like you put it on Twitter?
Yeah, I did.
Oh. We'll get Rops on it. I mean CSGO.
CSGO, yes. I think it looks great. I'm not much of an artist, but I did just put as much time as I could in between maps into drawing that. That's Scrawny CG. Go check it out.
Let me see. I'll confirm for the viewers.
It's not bad, dude. I even got all like the filigree on the side and everything.
Filigree?
Yeah, it's like a, you know,
flowers and stuff. Looks great, yeah.
Thank you.
But you don't have an org.
No, that's it. We need an org in the background. Like I was thinking, like if let's, you know,
Boxer,
in a hypothetical world. Okay, that would have been good. Yeah. In a hypothetical world where there's ever, you know, talent stickers, then okay, that's broadcast stickers. Then what would our org look like? You know, what would be in the background? A microphone? An ego? Pistol run boost failed top mid. But this is really not about what 00Nation can get. To me, it's what can VERTEX hold on to. Get a nice clean round, get a good CT start. Ooh, awkward timing. Easy. Yeah, he'll get there. Add a second.
He has the expensive one, so there's a little bit more ammo.
Good for the MP7 double. Twice now we've seen him with it. Twice now he's got 2 kills, so that's great. 5 up for VERTEX in round 3. That recovers the losses from the last round.
What if they have so much confidence that even if they don't have enough maps They're Mirage gods. I mean, the thing is, it's still Mirage.
Exactly.
Even in Australia, it's still got to be the most played map, right? On Face It.
I'd assume so.
I mean, it's got to be. It's objectively the best map.
Yeah. Mirage is a global plague, after all.
Plague? I saw how you snuck that in there.
Taco ready. Ooh, but I like it. 2 players push top mid. They take an initiative. And that's all they really need to do, right? Out the gate, get your kill, fall back. Now play at default. Hang on. Grenade damage. That little extra chocolate sauce. And try.
Damn,
Ooh.
nice shot.
Catches Malta midair. Brace trying to slide into Van. Addict. Oh, he walks right into the off. Tries.
Dude, tries giving him hell right now.
Going carry mode in this one. But 2 scoped in. Tunnel visioned. And Brace delivers a double to keep that man advantage from the get-go. Back in his possession. Cold on the floor of this bomb site. Keeps it clean. Forlex gets absolutely rocked. And the pressure from utility brings it back. 00Nation. They've got the man advantage in their hands now. But let's see if Peasy can pull off the unthinkable. coldzera and Lotto on the other end of this. Comfortably tucked in the bomb site and bench. CT's position now known. I like that he starts to push forward, close that gap, get closer, cut off the angles. Use the bricks, get the coverage, but the moment he gets a gunfight, it's a fast one to Lotto's favor. 00Nation on the board. Gotta say, props to Try to crack that B site open.
Props hit Try hit a couple of very hard shots. That's the first one. This was also very smart. And man, I gotta say, there was a litany of small positional readjustments from both teams in this round to make this very hard to read. I think no matter who won in this situation, it was going to be impressive. But for 0-0 to do that with a consistent man disadvantage is even more impressive. And like even that kill from coldzera, the slight shoulder peek in the end, there was a lot of hard shots, a lot of very obviously talented players on the attack that were hard to kill. Another great refrag from Try.
Dude, Addict, a very quick 8-2. Kind of throwing himself at the enemies in back-to-back rounds. Doesn't get away for free, but it does kind of shuffle the nation back elsewhere. And Taco, well, that's a freebie. Just a very separated 1 versus 1. And it's looking like he's going to lean into the A site. Caught by Peasy before the rest of Taco's team can commit. So back and forth we go.
Yeah, he exited a bit early. No flash there. Nothing to put pressure on CT. Otherwise, take a peek. That's a nice adjustment back from Peasy.
Forlex activates. Love that he slides out, nearly killing coldzera. Just a single bullet more would have got the job done. Peasy doing his absolute damnedest to try and keep this out of the hands of 00Nation. But again, it's a measly 11 health to keep both these players up. The USP would be enough, but the frag finds its mark. And now everybody's walking wounded. And those AKs looking to succeed. Peasy creeps forward. He's lost track of that further player. Snaps up!
Oh!
Imagine!
It was happening.
So close.
Just needed to be... You couldn't have been faster, actually. So... It was the perfect refrag from the last player. There's a little Brazilian magic in this round. After Peasy gets a shot on ramp, it's looking very solid for VERTEX. They still have their default player alive. The 2 players on 00Nation are so low at the end of the round, but they were wise to cover Cat as they put that bomb down, and were also wise to put that bomb down fast.
True.
If that went on too long, that Cat player gets into a better position. It's almost going to be impossible to plant.
Get it out of the way. I mean, my heart goes out to Forlex there. He slides out default. You know, he's in a tough spot if Palace ever gets pushed. Slides out default, hits coldzera for a bunch of damage, but just 4 health for Cold is enough to keep him in it. If not, Forlex then gets underneath balcony. The op player doesn't have to do so much. That was the kind of could-have-been type moment, but coulda, shoulda, woulda. Now VERTEX are on USPs. Reality starts to sink in. 00Nation to tie this game nice and early.
Yeah. I like what we've seen from VERTEX already, but it is the hardest possible mirage that I think 00Nation are putting up right now. What do you think 00Nation means?
I don't know. I have no idea at all. I like the idea of like a nation just being like the fan base. You know, like This project, we are the nation. You're a part of it. We're the players, but you're the part. You know,
That
we're
makes
all a
sense.
nation. The 0-0, no idea.
Maybe it's 0-0, you know, built from scratch.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah, all right.
Tabula Rasa Nation.
Money to be made here. Mac 10 feasts. And he goes for his kills before his teammates can steal them. It costs him his life. He'll have to rebuy that armor, but all good. Easy third.
And then do you think the logo is
A heart.
Broken heart?
Yeah.
Or the lungs?
Man, if you got lungs like that, you should go to the... You definitely got to get that check. You get that check real quick.
Yeah.
If your lungs look like that, you probably talk like this.
It also looks like Norman Reedus as a fetus in Death Stranding.
Okay, yeah. No. No, it's lungs.
Okay.
I mean a broken heart. Damn it.
It's up for interpretation, maybe, until they release an official guide.
It's like abstract art.
Yeah.
It's what you want it to be.
It also looks like the Kanye West, you know, 808s and heartbreaks, paper mache heart, or not, Bristol board. I don't know what he used.
No clue what that is. But I know what this will be. A B hit. Full commit. Taco at the helm with the Mac 10. So what lies in wait? Well, Malta back on bench. Love this angle. Doesn't get a kill from it, unfortunately, but does give Addict the warning sign to tuck into the corner. Molotov's destined for him. He is a dead man walking. Malta comes up around the van to shave off another. Two-man advantage is great. Hell, almost made it a third, but the A1S runs dry. Coldzera comes downstairs. He didn't see that, but oh, he's able to react fast enough, and it's Malta to absolutely hold it. 3 kills for Malta on the B site.
That's what we know about Malta, man. You know, these B-side players have been clocked in all game. Love what we're seeing. Those are some hard shots, especially the tracking one over top of the van. This one I remember.
Okay, that's his actual crosshair. We got to the bottom of it.
Oh, okay.
It was a little bug.
It was a big bug.
Yeah.
That was, I think you could sue for defamation almost with the size of that bug.
Yes, I'm glad we got that sorted.
Valve. I don't know if that's Valve's fault. It's just easy to blame them for everything.
Nice nade. Taco, this is a rinse and repeat. They're going to try to run it back. They say, Malta, you're not pulling that off twice. And a jumping Taco is resorting to a Glock as his teammates die behind him. He's supposed to create space. He definitely created confusion. And now it's Dumao on the recovery mission. CT's in market. Taco still hasn't seen anything. He's been in smoke for ages.
He saw 3 out of 4 players just now.
It's a lot of info, but they lost the bomb. Yeah.
But they're still showing themselves.
Still a chance that could have gone south, but I feel like now 3v1, you just sit back, and it'll be a hell of a job for Lotto to try and recover.
If Lotto wins this, I'll pay for hotel fries tomorrow.
Ooh, I'm down. Op's gonna get it. PZ doesn't miss these. Ooh, he's dead. Luckily, 4lex right
Nice
there.
peek.
So swings, trades, grabs it. VERTEX 5-3.
So, dude, I wouldn't go B, man. From what we've seen from Addict, from what we've seen from Malta, you've still got to. You know what the coolest part I think about Mirage these days is people do go B a lot now.
Yeah, actually, you know, Anders and Maui kind of had a great conversation earlier today about the evolution of Mirage, you know? People figuring out the Windows smoke, people figuring out how to finally play B. That's the beauty of Counter-Strike. We got history.
That looks delicious.
This straw's too thick for my liking. I don't know. I just had to get your lips around that.
I'm going to let that one rest.
Really stew.
For a long time, like a pho broth. Okay. technical.
But it's fixed. So, all of a sudden, VERTEX given a chance to extend this early lead. Now it's a timeout.
You don't have to change much. On the CT side, they're coming to you. And you're winning. Think about that. That's the formula. And it's 00Nation have been coming at these rounds pretty quickly. So I don't know if they have to push anything based on what we've watched. I have a lot of confidence in our anchors right now. They look good. A-site maybe, you know, mid-control maybe we'll see, but.
Yeah, mid-control I think is where I see maybe a gap for 00Nation to get through. I think back to like
they do a good job on mid-control.
How easily Taco got through, I don't know. We'll see. But in this round, nothing should come easy to the T side. Peasy's chance to shine. It's an invite to Taco here. And he's going to creep right through that smoke, but they just don't have the tools to work with. Taco emerges, dies to brace. Everybody else going to try to pull the trigger at the same time. Almost, Forlex. I appreciate the effort.
That was a good-looking spray.
Could have been a beautiful little third.
Yeah.
But again, made to be easy. So 5 up for VERTEX. Nice conversion, right? Keep those ones extra clean. 00Nation buy back.
What do we call those peaks when you jump and then you stop midair? We don't have a name for those.
Jump and stop midair.
It's like a freeze peak. Jumpy, freezy.
I like that.
Yeah.
Midair freeze peak.
We'll call it the Jabberwockies.
Okay.
No, that takes too long.
Yeah, that's a mouthful. coldzera, look at this. Killer instinct, but Malta survives.
Ow, man.
I love
that spray looked solid.
AK just got away from him. Maybe that pole on catwalk.
Could have been.
Messed him up. Op on Peasy wants to back up. Peasy, one of those oppers, the tappy, just walking around with his pistol out.
He's a crazy man. You can tell.
Taco gets into ladder. So remember, Cold just died on Cat, but at least Taco kind of takes the place that was there opened up.
They've got the CTs guessing, but the thing is, I don't think they're scared on B.
They're on high alert now with the flash popping. CT util goes down. Immense damage versus Try, but that's Taco to activate off Cat.
Okay.
Malta's still here, but barely. Found out, dodging shots, the peek from backside canceled out by Lotto. Man advantage, low health, and Peasy posts up on the backside of the site. He's gonna wait for Forlex to wrap this back around middle. And there's no reason for Peasy to move. Forlex will eventually join him, but it gets weird because of that Cat smoke. Now, Forlex has to run the risk if he wants to try and push through this. I feel like suddenly the save is kind of calling them.
They're not broke, but they could be richer.
Yeah, it's the safer of the decisions. And now that that shot's missed, you got to go ahead and give it up. So the smoke towards Catwalk to just take away any chance at VERTEX trying to make that one stick. If they get an extra kill, the save will be even more worth it.
I was a real nation doubter there on the B hit, but Taco got ladder room control, and then he actually got the first kill inside the B site, which I think was Addict, who's obviously been a problem. So the split was very nice, and Taco did a good job of, first of all, getting cat control. He also refragged coldzera, which I think was huge. Well, no, most importantly got Brace. Okay, Brace was playing Get Right, and this just allowed his teammates to scale a lot more easily. But I thought there were more than enough players there to hold, because they had a third rotator inside the market already.
That walk up from Taco where he gets Brace with his back turned, was that Taco coming through a smoke?
I don't think so. I don't think they saw him get into ladder room.
Okay.
Yeah. And that was also a symptom of the fact that we could see that all the rotations were happening through CT spawn. No one had mid control or connector control or cat control.
Another missed window smoke. That's happened twice already this T side for 00Nation.
Whoever threw that should get cut.
But, I mean, what if somebody else threw it? You know, 2 separate players throw it, then you're cutting 2 players?
I don't make the rules.
Cut 3 and they lose their major spot.
So don't be third.
If you get cut right before a major, we call that a Sanji.
Damn.
Yeah, that happened.
Wow.
Yeah,
That's a
brutal reminder.
Wow.
Don't worry, his comeback will be epic.
That was a good reference.
We can only hope. Lots of players out middle here. We'll see if Brace can get into the action. He's just lost straight up duels to Taco before once that smoke fades. He goes for a little peek, gets his head ripped off. Tries it again. It was expected, but it doesn't get as punished. So, big 5v5 here. Missed flick from Peasy. That's going to cost Brace, and then Lotto comes out from Palace. Now, all of a sudden, it falls on Forlex. And he's got Cold right behind him. 2 in the open. Oh, so close to killing the second. But even if it does, Cold Zera's right there. And ultimately, feels like Peasy missing a shot. And then the Brace empty-handed death in window just means not enough from the A-hold. 00Nation, that's 5.
I feel for Peasy there. He was holding the smoke, but it was like the angle at which I think Taco ran into the window. It looked like a very hard shot. I feel like he was holding it in a pretty decent position, but Taco really just sprinted across his screen. So right here, he doesn't even know that happens. No time to calm that to Brace. Brace is sitting there waiting for that. Everything falls apart from there on out. And Taco's been good on the entries, man. At least making space.
Yeah.
You know, it's not a meme when he does it.
A few times, right? Solo mission up connector once. The B play where he's just inside of all the smokes. Now this one.
Even on nuke.
I don't know if that's a drink or a snack.
It looks like a video game, like in-game
It's a
cosmetic
strawberry
item.
ice cream.
It looks like it would heal you in Fortnite.
Right.
Like a Slurp
What's that
juice.
called? Jamba Juice?
I think that's just a real beverage company. No free brand deals, Connor.
Sorry, sounds fake. Peasy gets pushed back. Poor guy. Just wanted to go for a peek and instead down to 26 health at the minute 40 mark. So tough round for him, but he moves immediately towards the B site. 00Nation wait for the underpass play to come through. That's Taco, space creator extraordinaire. Elicits utility from the defense. Brace thinking about going for a peek here. Got to be careful. Try will give you the haircut.
I only go to barbers who wear aviators.
Yeah, I don't know if that's good advice. Ooh. Brace.
Ouch.
Blind.
Oh, that's so
hear it.
Man, that's so unlucky. I feel like he's properly tucked in that smoke.
And still burning as he's blind. So he had no senses about what the hell was going on.
That's a bad way to go.
Just deleted. There's a chance for the catwalk walk up to catch the player on the fence. He doesn't see his caboose. Oh. Dumal. Oh, he gets away with that. His rumpus on full display, man. And all of a sudden, A-Site just belongs to 00Nation. That could have been like the way back in. Instead, it's an easy 6th. Oh, yeah, unfortunate. It's not often you expect players up there, I get it. But just a shame because VERTEX, the CT side, starting to slip away from them.
Crazy. We watched these past couple rounds and they're still winning. They've had some good ones. This is definitely going to affect their overall CT round win rate, which was a little inflated by 2 great wins. But we can see why they dominated so badly versus the other competition. Actually, Kraken is another one of those teams, and I don't know who Kraken is. They're a mixed Asian team, actually. They've got 2 Korean players.
Great name.
Filipino, Chinese, and 1 Australian as well. From all over.
Look at this.
Kraken.
Man, that's so unlucky.
I feel like it's very unlucky. I mean, let him live, I think, there.
Look how fast Dumao reacts to the footsteps.
He's tilted thinking like, I can barely see anything. How am I on fire?
Right.
So, and he should be.
And I feel like if he's not blind and deaf because of the flashbang, maybe he just, you know, shuffles forward a foot and it's all good.
Yeah.
But just sat there and died. Brace immediately dropped to 58, so his life's not getting any easier. But at least they're trying for this mid control. It's where they started. First gun round was that top mid 5v4 push. However, since then, feels like 00Nation have slotted right in. Dumao's barrel may have been spotted, but either way, he runs back with the incendiary on his feet. And it's going to be Malta to try and take an initiative here. Utility's going to draw his attention to the left. There is a player on boxes. That's Taco. Yep. Catches him off as they were occupied. And now the pressure is going to continue straight up mid. Addict falls back a bit. It's low health for 3, so there's a chance Vertex can win this. But double man disadvantage, never where you want to be.
Yeah, that was a slightly messy, sloppy approach to mid control. So the thing was they had the 2 walk-ups, and we saw that he had a chance to get 1 kill. Probably gets traded still, and I would like to say from that perspective, it's still bad. So they don't clear out top boxes. That's the key one. And there's a 3rd player there that swings from the right. So even if they go 1 for 1, they're still going to get traded from both sides, and both CTs inside of mid will die. They don't want to do that approach without making sure top boxes is clean, and then they can come and push it. But they didn't molly it.
Makes a difference. Taco with a couple kills off the back of that one, and 5 up here for 00Nation as they take the lead.
Working hard here for these T rounds. Oh man, chance for Lotto to kill them when they're already dead. And he's going to hear where they're organizing their save as well. And look how many T's are coming now.
Man, you clear them right here. Suddenly it seems like a nice, easy, breezy finish to this.
And he's the last one they're going to expect, right?
Yeah.
There's no way they would have made noise already if they thought somebody could have been inside of Palace.
So, there's one. But it gets stopped. Still a hope that they can hold on. I mean, they're going to get smashed against 00Nation coming 2 down ramp. Here we go. What gets held? So far, so good. Nicely
not a bad
done.
hold. Yeah, that's amazing, actually.
3 players come at them, and they get to keep a couple weapons.
Not mistaken, they even threw a supporting flash to help Cold Zero's peak, and
not enough.
Yeah.
Not enough.
So, Taco in this position right here, they wouldn't have pushed if they knew he was boxes, so they didn't do their due diligence.
Again, top mid. SMG at the helm. Taco doesn't want to stick around. Ooh, B site's evacuated.
It is. Now, the thing is, full mid control, right? And B site is not one that you want to retake, but they do have so many fast rotations and potential big flags, so it's not all bad.
Brace very much locked in top mid. This could catch Cold Zero off.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely it could. I don't know if he's going mid, though. They're smoking top con to make it seem like... Or sorry, they're smoking window to maybe make it seem like they're approaching from underpass. These are all fake nades that are getting called out right now.
For sure. Brace's position, that's going to enable the rotate, but does it get in position fast enough? Blinded is Taco. Burned by Dumao. That gets awkward, and Malta going to hold it with just the SMG. Solid hold so far. Try. The lifeline drops bomb in sight. So because of that top mid position, Brace just got all the info. They weren't buying those fake smokes.
Yeah.
They didn't believe it at all. Vertex tied the game right back up.
That was a good demo for why you can use the map control without getting a kill to win you the round right there. So they just controlled all the rotations. And if 00Nation knew that there was somebody sitting in that corner and they still wanted to go B, they would have just forgone all of the mid smokes, because all that did was confirm to Vertex that they're trying to throw a fake. And I think it made sense that 00 tried that because Vertex failed on mid control so badly the last round. There's a high likelihood, you know, a cat doesn't touch the stove twice, as they say.
Counter-terrorists win. Poetic.
Thanks.
Yeah, poor Taco. He was blind. You know, we can't blame him. No harm, no foul. But see if Vertex can take the edge. They're going to have the weapons to damn well try. And this, to me, is very much not like Nuke, where we just had that like crazy standout performance from Cold and from Try. This is Vertex hanging on.
Did they miss the window smoke? They did.
Yep.
This is
3 times.
They lose their major spot, actually, because of this.
Yeah, okay, that's fair.
Yeah.
I like that. That's a great punishment. Man, anybody at the major watching this, like,
Welcome Vertex to the challenger stage.
It's like playing for pink slips, but in Counter-Strike.
Yeah. Do you guys do that in iRacing?
No.
Okay.
No, we don't.
Well, the wait on mid seems to be a great idea. Would it not? I mean, they also did it because they literally missed their own smokes. So they had to, but. And now they're almost entirely out of them. Cold Zero's still got his full kit. There's a good amount of control here. And they got CTs in this exact same kind of playing on the outside, waiting. Wow. The smoke to get window control. This is a cool attack. Wow, this is a very nice strategy from 0-0. Let's see if it works out.
It could make up for missing the original smokes, but they've got to stick the landing in the last 20 seconds. They've got no palace control, no ramp control, but hey, it's not A. That bomb floating outside of the B spot. They're going to double this back? I mean, you've got 15 seconds.
Oh.
Try, he gets the kill onto Brace. There's so many fights on so many fronts, but it all matters here. And Cold, he's going to jump out that market window, distract them, and slay them when they absolutely need it.
What?
I don't even, it doesn't.
I think all of that was so cool, but it felt like they were going to plant on the A site.
Dude, I felt like we were in the middle of a battlefield game.
You got to feel bad for Vertex. That was incredibly confusing.
How the hell?
That was like an R.L. Stein novel where more than one ending came true.
Double entry through the window. Forlex just pulled off a nade kill. There's still time for this. Op out. Oh, that would have been sick, but unfortunately the closer. Okay. 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 It falls flat at the end, but 00Nation, that's 8. We'll see you guys in just a second. Don't go nowhere.
I done came a long way. Pray to God these dollars in my pocket never go away. I can't relate. Cause all of y'all be acting fake. Really, y'all just in the way. Ain't no debate. Like what I say, let me be great. Let me be great. Let me be great. Yeah, let me be great. Let's get right to it. I was down bag it low. Bruh said they had to play, let's do it. Buy a little something for the low. Then I said the price high and move it. Never give up, lose hope. Always think I can do it. Got lit, get more. Young nigga gon' run right through it. What you wanna back to me for? What you think I'm doing it for? Yeah, I know it ain't you no more. Some brand new right on my side. I done got through it before. Better not come around wasting time. Been way too important. Riding in my whip. Got the gift in this 40 stash. Trying to make a shift. Plead the fifth. I got plenty cash. Problems on one. Never stunt. They gon' make you crash. Everything I want, I can get. Gotta make it last. I done came a long way. Pray to God these dollars in my pocket never go away. I can't relate. Cause all of y'all be acting fake. Really, y'all just in the way. Ain't no debate. Like what I say, let me be great. Let me be great. Let me be great. Yeah, let me be great. Sliding through the city, blacked out my eyes on the low. Can't lie, her thighs looking pretty. Can't lie, I'm shining on these hoes. Can't lie, I'm worried about tomorrow. That's why I'm grinding all alone. They say the bigger that you get, the harder you fall down below. Go hard, no time for the besting. Get done, she say she at the Westin. Don't know if I'd rather get to sleep or sleep with her, that's interesting. Yeah, I gotta keep focused as I'm getting closer. All of these distractions in the way. Yeah, I make a little room for temptation, but I stick to the path, never stray. Floss. I done came a long way. Pray to God these dollars in my pocket never go away. I can't relate, cause all of y'all be acting fake. Really, y'all just in the way. Ain't no debate. Like what I say, let me be great. Let me be great. Let me be great. Yeah, let me be great. Serving. Take no orders, but I'm serving. That little mama got me swerving. Look like it's working. Look like it's working. Serving. Take no orders, but I'm serving. That little mama got me swerving. Look like it's working. Look like it's working. You know it's floss when I come to be ready. I hate when she act like she don't look amazing. This paper on me like confetti. Stirring the pot of spaghetti. Swinging the wheel like machete. I think you deserve a lot more attention. I'm about to start calling you Kelly. Hey, limited bronze. Yeah, count out the funds. Yeah, brand new fit. Yeah, throwback bonds. Yeah, she ain't equipped. Yeah, she tryna run. Yeah, I can't resist. Yeah, I get it done. Yeah, yeah. She fell in love with me. She want my company. Ooh, customer service. Can't get enough of me. Drinking that bubbly. Did it on purpose. You know I'm all in that. Tell for a big bag. Making a purchase. Wait, let me call you back. I need a car that's black. Nigga, I'm serving. Take no orders, but I'm serving. That little mama got me swerving. Look like it's working. Look like it's working. Serving. Take no orders, but I'm serving. That little mama got me swerving. Look like it's working. Look like it's working. Hey, you know I got flavor, can't explain where I get it. In the mirror, looking like a million, everything exquisite. In the whip, got the bass on tip, window shaking crazy. Yeah, I'm leaning lazy. Yeah, I love my baby, but I wish that she would hurry up. I'm trying to go get active. She been getting ready for some hours, she attractive. Matter of fact, before we hit the function, let me ask you, how about we just stay inside and get straight to some action? Hey. She love the vibe, whoa. Where did the time go? Serving. Take no orders, but I'm serving. That little mama got me swerving. Look like it's working. Look like it's working.
Trying his damnedest, but Lotto, man of the second pistol, absolutely. 4 kills from top to bottom, 2-round lead, and economy advantage.
Yeah, they tried to provide some cover to allow for the rotation through the underpass, but it had to be run, and it was really tough with Lotto, who was just active enough to keep tabs here. So, and hugging the right side by the signpost meant there's no way to support from the A side. All he could do was hope his teammate could get the kill himself. 00Nation looking for a 10th round, and Lotto does breach that double-digit kill mark now.
They were thinking about it, but then met by the incendiary.
Don't hang your head in shame if you have to turn around.
Yeah, life comes at you fast. All right.
Well, the key position from the last half is now used against VERTEX.
What goes around comes around.
I don't think Dumao has told his team about this, however.
Yeah, he wants the kills.
He is. Yeah, he ran a lot there. Didn't get heard though.
Of course, try on high alert. Dumao. Yeah, they never see it coming. USP's out. It'll get the job done. 3 easy pickups here for Dumao. And confirmation on the last. Malta, dead man walking and glocking. But again, not enough damage there to even bring a single player of the CT side down.
Do you think it's morally wrong to not tell your team about at least 3+ pairs of footsteps running towards the A side in that situation?
No.
I agree.
No.
With Glocks, you know, who cares?
Moral's overrated.
I agree.
So before the buy comes through, we get the timeout. VERTEX knowing that their life here at the Showdown... Oh, never mind. It's a timeout. Okay. Well, regardless, they're not buying, so...
I can tell this is a hotel conference room.
Yeah, we've been in enough hotels to know.
Yeah.
You can always tell by the carpets.
I was looking at the... Because, like, those walls are probably foldable.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Ooh, what's back there?
What's out there? Oh.
It looked like a presentation room.
Yeah.
Yeah, what are the tells? Fluorescent panel lighting.
Yeah.
Crazy carpet designs.
Okay, that wall is maybe... Yeah, it is foldable.
Foldable walls. An abundant amount of air vents. You ever notice?
High ceilings.
There's far too many air vents in hotels compared to homes.
I mean, would you want more or less? Better to have more than less, right?
Maybe. Unless I like it swampy.
Yeah? You like swamp ass?
Get out of my swamp, donkey! Or in it. Here we go, back to the action. Thank you for your patience, folks.
No problem.
I know you're on the edge of your seat to figure out whether VERTEX can hang on. I'm sure the Aussies are up late. Or early. I really don't know.
Who knows? Yeah.
I genuinely, I don't know. But they're up. And causing a ruckus. Zoom out sits bottom connector as Forlex is going to get into spot. It's a very quiet walk contact, if that's what's happening. Yeah, Attic just slides out. Now he starts to pick up the tempo. Shots fired from top stairs. That's Try with the opener. Oh, cold. Survives on 28 health. Forlex, in the meanwhile, sees nothing in middle. It will be versus Lotto that he finds his fight and wins it. And now that early damage could be huge, but Taco gets a freebie with Brace going down on B. And VERTEX just kind of left in the middle.
Yeah, that one's tough because Taco allows his teammate to just sit still instead of scrambling over to the other side of the map. And it's not a 3v3, which would have helped VERTEX out a lot. But, well, Forlex has been sharp. And we're looking at health bars right now. Try and Cold are quite low over here.
PZ looking for the next fight.
They don't molly CT spawn, though. That would have been a key one. Where'd that smoke go?
I don't know.
They must have smoked connector, right?
Surely with that plant.
Yeah, so there's a plant here. Okay.
And he comes off the plant, so PZ primed. Two low players, catches Try's shoulder.
They might forget about CT.
Would make sense.
Yeah.
Oh, Cold capitalizes. Now Forlex into the clutch. Bombs planted on his side of this party. Got incendiary and a flash on Taco. He's making a ton of noise as he runs up, almost putting his head in the crosshair. Forlex gets cold and it's Bowie. The legends go down at the hands of Forlex and VERTEX. They've blown the door off the hinges. They've got a chance.
That one inspires confidence. What a round from Forlex. The first 2 kills he gets inside of middle is the only reason they're even able to get a plant in this situation. And then the 1v2 with the spray transfer on top of it. He's the guy who was with the A4 on a ramp. Oh, I love that.
Yeah. I love how quickly he stops because he realizes.
I'm the best. That's tight.
Let's go. Back to reality.
He had one hell of a spray on the A-ramp with the A4 where he turned it into Palace. You remember that one?
Yep.
Yeah, the same guy. He's got good spray transfers.
Yep. He's got the instinct, and here he is, back at it. Confidence brimming. Lotto, good damage. And Try coming at this from a bunch of different angles. Look how stuck they are. The smallest piece of cover, but still they squeeze out at least one more kill. That's Addict into the feed. Try continues to hold them back as his support comes over. But VERTEX, man, they just fell silent. Try's going to continue to just chip and chip and chip away.
Yeah, he's like a little woodpecker right there. In this analogy, there would be a tree.
Yes.
So Try's perfect peaks, and
Damn.
Yeah, juggling them back and forth between the window and the doorway. That was a bit too much. A nice entry from Forlex once again, though, to continue on that momentum. But everybody else on the CT side did it really well. And I like the smoke out in the open to make that even more complicated to try to scale. But of course, you're not going to win fighting from the apartments themselves. You take your entry and you get out of the window, you get across the site, you get bench control. And they couldn't do that.
So Glocks shouldn't be enough. Cold, all too easy. Yeah. Reality check. 00Nation 4 rounds in the lead. But the buys will come back, and we've seen Vertex do it with the guns.
Yeah, so the last 2 games were just stomps, and they played 16-5, 16-4, and they started CT and just dominated CT side. So we just haven't seen much T side, which means 00Nation haven't either. If we're talking about HLTV demos, there's not a lot of data here for them. It doesn't seem like they're going to be really worried about it right now. 4-1 in rounds here in the second half. Low grenades for Vertex, but the op on Peasy, sometimes he makes magic happen. It looks like he's going to swing on Cold Zero and CT spawn.
Oh, wow. Him. Again, this kind of like dry peeks out ramp. It's worked.
He's serious.
Honing it. Oh, for another embrace.
Jesus.
Finds Taco just dancing around as if he owns the place.
I'm surprised they're not exploding behind this, but they're still in a good spot. Now try going up. He's got to push. They don't have a ramp control, so he's got to take some aggressive position or get out of here, I guess.
All right.
It kind of gives him some info by making the play he just did.
And continuing to fall back.
I think it's quite hard to read what Vertex are trying to do, but yeah, the patience is the perfect outplay, and the entire site has been evacuated. Vertex will find nothing except a free plant and probably very few exit deaths. So a solid round overall, brought to you by this first opening duel won by Peasy.
All right, then.
He's got like that A-core sharpness.
Right. We know what A-core can do.
Yeah, especially these days. What a road to Rio he had.
Hell of a resurgence. Under the leadership of Shuhei. Speaking of IGLs, Malta. A mainstay of Australian Counter-Strike. Trying to put these 5 Aussies on the map. 3 rounds the deficit. But again, right? Nice, clean, quiet walkout. We'll see if 00Nation can get a bit more aggressive or pressure Vertex so that those things don't come as easily.
So we're going to watch this back, and I wonder if Cold Zero was directly behind Ticket on the...
Oh, yeah.
Oh, man. I think he spotted him on the jump spot and then waited for another one, and Cold Zero went to line up his smoke for A-ramp as soon as he got that jump spot off. So, insane shot right there.
Shows a little bit of hat. And gets cracked. But it's a simple rebuy for 00Nation. However, not so simple as keeping players alive, it seems. Peasy beats Try in the heads-up fight down mid. Huh. Now we're talking. Vertex, this chance is real. We're in the back third of this one.
Taco not playing this shyly. But
remember, he got caught pushing up into the apartments last round. Can't get caught sleeping this time.
Oh, did they see him?
He's running back, trying to dive into the cover. He'll come flash. Excellent 2 kills for Taco. And now he's holding on as he loses his closest teammate. Support's right behind him in the market. Brace also dropped low. Peasy's still alive and kicking. And Dumao, well, now he's lost his vision. They've lost the man advantage, and Dumao's going to go right back into the action trying to find them, but they did such a good job of just staying in the corners until they decide to strike him down. Cold Zera.
There is a lock off here. The bomb crossed, and so it's going to cross back. Oh, Malta escapes with just a sliver of HP. And now he knows where all 3 players are. PZ has the ultimate position, sitting here watching the market cross. Bench player doesn't have to move, and neither does our default planter. So there isn't really a way in for coldzera, and for that reason, he's going to recede. Vertex, they win this round. Taco does one hell of a job trying to stop this attack from happening, but he's the only one to get kills this round.
Right.
As an abject failure from his teammates.
Damn.
Not only did he get those 2 kills, but he got this flash off as he was falling back where he didn't have time to throw a smoke and play behind it because he got spotted. And that flash hit 2 people. The kill feed lied. They were definitely blind up on top of that market, or the B apartments. And so he set his team up for success. They just let him down. Another good one from PZ, though.
Look at this.
Look there. I mean, they're blind.
Can't see Jack. It's really PZ staying up in the apartments. This was a big kill to give cover.
Yeah.
It was at that point that they were able to just kind of, you know, safely tuck into that deep bench spot. Drew the market player out just after. And, yeah, Vertex continue. That's 2 consecutive back-to-back. A good chance for the T side to truly begin. Counter-terrorists invest with everything they can. Try is now on the op, and Dumao in the underground. Oh, Addict, sharp!
Whoa.
Double headshot inside middle, catching Dumao on the fallback. Lotto for the repeak, 5v3 to Vertex, and they are knocking on this lead.
Incredible T-side successes early on in some of these rounds. They just dumpstered mid-control after Addict got mollied out of the position he was trying to outpost into. And with no cover to find, he still finds 2 kills. I mean, this is, of course, still possible, but we've seen Vertex in these spots be comfortable waiting. And they've basically been able to score the full gamble stack over towards B. Whereas 00Nation, they feel compelled to go there when they're down these kinds of numbers. They don't like to just try to play for it 3v5. But try here with the op.
Still a chance that they could fumble it.
Yeah, it's true.
Not anymore, though. 00Nation concede. 11 rounds.
Insane 2 kills right there for Addict.
Looks like the boys are a little fired up after that 4lex 1 versus 2. They've won 3 of the 4 rounds, that one included.
Yeah, and if they got the kills here, 00Nation are broke. $0.
You know, it's that real effect, man. 4lex does his individual moment, then suddenly PZ's op impact increases. Now we get the Addict double headshot in middle. But they're feeding themselves to the beast. 00Nation gonna hold on to those 3 weapons. They'll be allowed that much. And not the first time that the guns from the previous round enabled the easy rebuys. Vertex cut those 2 losses, hang on with 3 of their own, and that lead a singular round.
Yeah, this is a very good fight from the boys at the moment. Money's kept somewhat honest, but they've got a lot left over. And look at this. I mean,
so ready.
Addict stays sharp. He doesn't try to run. I think they also molly top boxes from the window behind the smoke. And underpass player Dumao, he just assumes that there's no one there and tries to escape back to connector. I'm actually not sure why he dropped down without a smoke in hand to buy him time. It was kind of weird that he was just there to escape, just waiting for a fast connector play, but could have got more out of it.
Lotto, good spot. Oh, loses the duel. Barely. Taco again falling back with the fresh reload. We saw his flash impact last time. He goes back into it, catching Malta. They've got Van, but Addict continuing to cut them down. It's low health on 2 of the 3, and CTs fall back. They don't want anything to do with market.
Yeah, they're waiting this out. All this artillery's coming down, and it looks like a cat retake. Kind of an unlikely situation. Oh, no, 4lex. He walks back into that. He was sitting at bench. That was a super solid spot to be in.
Feels like that's the invitation to come and retake this site. Let's see it, PZ. 2 CTs coming in on Cat. First one's down cold, point blank. Second's also his. And Try honed in on the angle, but A little temptation. Doesn't have to peek. Almost gives his hands up, and instead, they'll hold on. 2 critical kills from Peasy, 2 survivors for Vertex, and a 12-all game.
Dude, who got the opening on this round? Was that, I thought it was it Addict, actually?
I think it was Brace inside ladder, beating out Dumao.
Wow.
Yeah, or Lotto, excuse me.
Gotcha. What is happening? I mean, Taco, protocols-wise, another great hold. Damage in. There's even a chance here where they dislodge a bench player in the retake, but Peasy locks him off here on Get Right. Beautifully done. And 00Nation officially have problems. They are starting to fumble. There's a lot of these situations they could have converted within the round. Absolutely. Based on the damage that their B anchor has done, Taco, he hasn't not gotten one. But outside of that, we're not seeing any inspirited retakes, and we're not seeing much output or individual duels being won by other players on the team. So Vertex look wide awake at the moment, and it should be scaring 00Nation, who will have to forfeit a lead. Try has an op picked up, and I guess he's the one other guy who's being able to pick off 1 or 2, but it feels like the round is almost over by the time Try gets into it. Some rifler dies, sometimes another. It's been 3v5 a couple of situations in a row. Oh, let's see where he's playing this round. Over on B now.
That Molotov destined for the setup. Oh, Cold still drops Addict. This could be one of those meet your maker moments, but Cold will not get a second chance. Lotto's still unchecked.
Yeah, he does.
So everybody else doesn't have to show their hand just yet. And Vertex, oh Lord. Easy execution, 2 to the back of the head. And all of a sudden it falls on Brace. He recovers it with 3. Empty gun. Lotto's up next. Oh, they've got it. A robbery off Deagles from Lotto with 3.
Man, Brace almost helped them save face right there with that 3K. Nearly made the clutch happen. And for Lotto going up the ladder, it looked like just a little bit extra where they didn't even need to make a play like that. It ends up being probably the most important move of the round on top of getting those 2 Deagle frags. This one's hectic. Such a nice attempt. I mean, the success here goes to 00Nation, but a nice recovery attempt from Brace. Those kills might help out. Tough for Vertex, who just did in a commendable job winning 3 of these rifle rounds in a row, only to lose to Deagles. But those were some hot shots, you know, from 00Nation. So
how many times do you see that where like the second player under balcony, you know, gets the first Deagle kill, but not the second? It was a slick snap onto the bomb planter. Now they've got their work cut out for them. But again, they've been succeeding in these types of rounds.
Yeah.
No reason to believe that anomaly marks the end of them. But you got to have the mental fortitude.
That could be their Forlex moment, if you will.
Yeah, fair. And a chance for Try to continue what he has been doing, which is racking up these op frags. He'll open up 5v4 here for 00Nation.
Best shoulder peaks in Brazil, Coldzera.
Vertex lie in wait, but Brace doesn't want to go any further towards middle, so that's the end of his excursion.
With mid-control, 1 sandwich becomes a stronger spot.
Try's been spotted and tagged, but Cold's going to go unchecked. Peasy kills Try. Cold, there's the second. He's pinned into the corner. Fire on his feet. He'll fight his way out, but down he goes. 2 versus 4, cut to just 3. Dumao gonna fall away from holding cross. Ticket player looking to press up, but they catch them on front sight, and it almost is the end of Dumao. 7 seconds. Brace pinched both sides. 14 to 00Nation.
Couple of fast rotations in from 0-0 to just put the icing on the cake. Most of the heavy lifting is done once that first kill comes down. Coldzera stays alive, puts down the sequence between Palace and A-Ramp. And it starts off with Try, who I'm glad is starting to become the center focus here, because again, consistent across Nuke and now across Mirage, but some of his Mirage kills have been Pyrrhic victories because they're not winning the rounds behind them. And 0-0, they win the round with the Deagles. They turn that into a full rifle. I think they've got a renewed sense of self-confidence here in round 27.
Cold pressing in. Ooh, gets chased down by the MAC-10, but try again. Multi-frag moment, and the retreat made easy. Brace gonna go that much further, but gets chopped to bits by Lotto and Dumao. And while the bomb's going down, we've got PZ hands on an AK. That gun now comes up. Pistol push into spawn. Malta's ended. Good support there. It's gonna have to be God mode from PZ. 20 kills already. But outnumbered, outgunned, surrounded, and set on fire. No chance, my friend. That is 15 secured and 3 match points.
Can you believe that, Molly?
Right on him while he's in smoke.
On the top of default with the perfect spread. Avoids the smoke. Not that there was a big chance that he would win in that situation. And that's 0-0 to take match point, map 2. Series point, in fact. It's been a hell of a fight for VERTEX. This is a game that had a lot of emotions. That's why you line up your mollies.
Right.
Wow. All
they
right.
might not have window smokes, but at least they've got A mollies.
They should pick the window smoke.
Take what you can get.
You know. Or just save the smoke, right?
Ain't over just yet.
Maybe it's 64 tick. They didn't.
Eyes in middle early. Here we go. Smoke's down. Top con smoke will keep Dumao out of the equation. At least unless he runs the risk of running through it. Taco, he's got Lotto just next to him, and they're just grinding this one to pieces. 4 easy kills. Off of the back of those Deagles on the A site, things get real dirty, real nasty, and reality hits quick. VERTEX, try as they might. It's looking like 00Nation have finally put an end to everybody's night. A 16-12 on Mirage, a 2-0 series in a showdown that has been plagued by gnarly upsets. Was it beautiful? Absolutely not. But a win is a win today, and they will move on in their hopes to secure a spot at the Blast Fall Finals.
Even though we've seen a litany of upsets here at the Showdown, I think that this was a very cool match to watch from VERTEX. They've got my attention. We saw some great plays coming out of them, some clutches, some personality, and I think even though there were more upsets than there were favorites winning here at the Showdown, I think we saw signs from VERTEX, even though they lost, that have us wanting more.
Yeah, of course.
Nicely done.
Aussies on the server, always a good scene. We'll throw this one back to Freya to close out the morning.
Yeah, we have headed into the early hours of the morning, but some order.
You take a drive right on my side, you know the I'm talking nuts, I'm talking trust, I'm talking plush, I got $1, you got $1, put them together and multiply. No, we on that type of time, no, we don't got survive. Round my way, we ain't got a lot to say down south, you know how they gon' vote. Still I gotta try to be heard, gotta ride for the first and the 15 folks get low. Put my head down, do the work, really I'm tryna serve like a waitress, let your boy know. Know I'm all in from the jump to the end, gotta ride for the tribe, gotta slide for some more. Come close to me, baby, I don't lollygag. Made us switch the tail far from the powder bag. This that big